What is up, my dudes and dudettes? Welcome to the live stream. I am Ardvarkado, and we're playing some Dark Souls 2 today. Gonna be trying to beat all of Dark Souls 2 using only the Broadsword to deal damage. I'm trying to do all 41 bosses. It's base game and DLC bosses without dying. This is not the character we're going to be playing on. I just think this character's funny. Alrighty. What's up, Chalaine? Good to see you here. Hope you've been well, Chalaine. Welcome on in. So, I do have to work today, and this game takes me a lot longer than 5 hours to beat, so I'm going to be doing this today and tomorrow. It's the first time I've ever tried splitting it up across 2 days in a no-death run, but I mean, I have to do that with Elden Ring. Dark Souls 2, if I play it on a day where I'm not going to work, I can do it all in one sitting, but I don't normally have time for that. I'd have to, like, take the day off of work for me to do that. So, I'm gonna try to change that and just split Dark Souls 2 across 2 days. This is my first time ever trying it, so we'll see how it goes between today and tomorrow. What's up, Sword Hilt? Always good to see you here, my friend. Oh, yar, dude. Oh, yar, indeed.
Yes, indeed.
But yar instead of yes. How you doing, Sword Hilt? Good to see you here, man. Hope things are going decently enough for you. Let me get this boss list off the screen. Alright, alright. My name? Fuck if I know, dude. Where's the mouse? I'm gonna be... Is it not working? It's not letting me type. 2 days, because I'm splitting it across 2 days, which is unusual. But got it. There's a first to everything, right? Alright. I heard that once Ard played Elden Ring, Miyazaki gave him keys to the kingdom, but he refused because he's a sweet boy, maybe? You're kind of sick? I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that, man. I'm kind of sick in the head, but here I am. Here I am going anyway. I hope you feel better soon, my friend. It's never any fun. Nobody ever wants to be sick. Nobody ever wants to be sick. Alright, so I go with the first one here, and we're gonna make the hair kind of ponytail-ish from Dark Souls 1, but not really, but that's what I've settled on for Dark Souls 2. We're gonna make the hair dark, but that's like weirdly dark. For the eyebrows, oops. For the eyebrows, it's fine for it to be that dark. But the hair itself, it's a bit much. Don't ask me why I make the eyes green. Green for Ardvarkado, am I right? They look a lot darker on this screen than they are in-game, you'll see. Okay, the hair color. So this is like way too dark. I usually just bump these up a bit. Not really any particular amount, just enough so that it's kind of more of like a natural black instead of that like jet black, looks like it's freshly dyed look. And then I think it's overall 2, no, overall 1, skin color 2. We'll make her a little bit more pale. And there we go, we're good to go. Alright, amazing. Amazing. So that's us. We got the broadsword. What up, Void Step? Always good to see you, my friend. Guy/goy. I see. Like guy boy. You want to make me a goth GF? Well, there you go. You got a pale lady with dark hair. So that's kind of like a goth GF, right? That's kind of like a goth GF, is it not? Okay, we're going to throw this bad boy on, and we're going to throw those bad boys on, and boom, I'm under 30%. I like to keep the equip load under 30%. I didn't mean to put this track on repeat. Give me the next track, but not that one. That one's a little... Alright, here we go. Here we go. Cool beans. Cool beans. Restless Jade. Checking on in. 43 check-ins. Hell yeah, Jade. Hell yeah, Jade. How you doing today, everybody? How you doing, Void? How you doing, Jade? How you doing, Jelaine, if you're still hanging around? Fresh run? Yeah, so I gotta split it up across 2 different days. This is the first time I'm trying that. We're trying to do all bosses, broadsword only, no deaths, and yeah, as I said, I'm splitting it up across 2 days for the first time ever, because I have work today and tomorrow, and this game takes me, I can't remember if it's 8.5 or 9.5, I think it depends on how fast I go. I think if I stay locked in and go fast the whole time, it takes me 8.5. But I don't typically do that. I usually slow my roll a little bit, not a lot, but a little bit. I'm just curious, what the hell is this? What is this? Divine Blessing. Okay. Been better. I guess my dog had another effing seizure right after I left for work. Oh, shit. Course I was having a good morning until I got that news. Damn, Void. I'm sorry to hear about your dog, man. I know your dog's been going through some health issues lately, and that fucking sucks, man. That fucking sucks. What up, Dr. Henry? Good to have you here. And Dr. Freezeburn. All the doctors coming in. Okie dokie. So, the first things first is I'm gonna be a murderous son of a bitch, and we're gonna get the Seldora set, because I'm a murderous son of a bitch, and I want that dude's clothes.
What the?
It gives me extra XP, okay? Extra souls for all the other murders I'm gonna commit
Curses upon you, enough of this.
while I'm wearing his clothes.
You won't get me.
Whatever you say, dude. Dude, I had some interesting ass dreams last night. I don't know how, there was... I don't know how into detail I want to go in about them, but they were weird. There was somebody who died, and it was somebody who I used to know, somebody who I used to care deeply about. I mean, we're talking like I cared deeply about them like 15 years ago, probably actually 16 at this point. So like a long ass time ago, cared about this person. And they died, and it was being treated like it was like a murder mystery that I was a part of. But, like, the person didn't get murdered. They did it themselves, and it was pretty obvious, so it was weird. Also, like, other things. There was, like, people trying to drop some Sid, if you know what I'm saying. So what that part was doing in the dream, that seemed to not really fit in. It was a weird-ass dream that I had, man. I don't know how to describe it, and honestly, I'm losing the details pretty quick. But it was a weird one. It was a weird one. I woke up feeling weird.
Is that a... However...
Alright, we can upgrade the Estus flasks. Bada bing, bada boom. Alright. So, I'm gonna put on that set that is just so fashionable. But honestly, I've gotten used to looking like this in Dark Souls 2. This is just the fit. This is just the fit that I rock in this game. Really, I look horrible. That's what I do. I mean, it's better than Dark Souls 3, I guess. Are you winning? I mean, we just started, so it'd be pretty sad if I wasn't, to tell you the truth. Alright, we're gonna murder this guy for his steel plate ring, which I don't even use for very long. But I do use it. I do use it, even if it isn't for very long. It still gets used. So we're gonna go ahead and murder him, much in the same style of how I murdered the previous dude.
Really now? Stop that.
In Dark Souls 2, if you hit the enemies 3 times, they aggro, so I'm hitting them with the attack that does the most damage per hit that I have. That heavy jump. He asked me if I've gone unhinged. Ow. Bro stabbed me one. It didn't feel very good.
What could possibly come of this?
I want your ring.
Finally.
Okay, he'll finally have peace. We did him a favor, and we got that ring of steel protection, so now I'll have more damage resistance to physical damage. Hell yeah. So you start winning hard. I'm trying my best. Did I ever even get the bonfire? Okay, I did. Sorry, I was eating, but hope dog gets well. Yeah, 100%. Everybody hopes your dog gets well. 100% Void Step. Alright. By the way, guys, Void Step streams. So go give the bro a follow. Let me get you a proper shout out here, Void Step. Void Step be streaming regularly, and he's a cool dude. He's a chill guy. He's been playing a lot of Souls games. So go give Void Step a follow. If you like my stream, surely you'll like Void Step as well. Okie dokie. So I did all that. Got murderous in Mahula, and we're heading off. We're heading off to Forest of the Fallen Giants. It's actually not the first boss I fight in Forest of the Fallen Giants. I go here to the forest. However, the first boss that I fight is actually Dragon Rider. There's just some stuff I want to nab from Forest of the Fallen Giants. So that's why we're going this way. Yes, that's right, if you feel bad for my dog. Oh, it seems like such a gross thing to say, but I mean, if you want to make Void Step feel better, if you want to give him a reason to smile, drop the homie some follows. Dr. Henry made like 4 eggs, 1 fried egg, and scrambled eggs. That's interesting that you made 4 eggs and you made them in 2 separate ways. I don't know. I only ever enjoyed scrambled eggs. That was really the only eggs I used to enjoy. I used to eat 4 scrambled eggs for breakfast every single day. Yeah, I don't do that anymore. I've discovered that whether I eat breakfast or skip breakfast, I get hungry at 1 in the afternoon It doesn't matter. If I eat 4 eggs, if I don't eat anything, I get hungry at I get hungry at 1 in the afternoon. Or bomba clot eggs. Oh, I haven't heard of that cook style. Okay, we got all these D-bags. They're numerous. I don't know why I picked that one off, just to make them less numerous, I guess. I don't usually kill anybody here. Yeah, wow, this is more numerous than I remember. And you got this guy hucking the fire bombs. It's straight up a bad time, bro. Okay. Ow, the firebomb douche. Okay, cool. I made it up this thing without getting slashed off of it. I was a little bit worried because my health got reduced. We're gonna get followed. The Animal Crossing music ain't doing it for me. Not right in this moment. Okay, I'm gonna rush upstairs, actually. We're probably gonna get followed all the way up here, though. But I think one of them de-aggros if I come all the way up here, if I remember correctly. IIRC, as people say. Okay, hello, dude. This is the guy I was talking about. 1 light attack followed by heavy. Down he goes. He's got hollow soldier gauntlets. No, thank you. This door is locked, but like, whatever, man. We'll just break the damn door down. Alright, so now there's this thing. It's kind of a pain in the ass to kill, because Titanite lizards in Dark Souls 2, man. But I make it look pretty easy, luckily. Alright, Titanite shards for me. Very nice. Need those bad boys for upgrading the sword. Oh, what's up, TikTok chatters? Epic beds. Somebody's name who's like Japanese symbols I can't comprehend. And somebody's saying Fate. This is Dark Souls 2, is what this is. Fate. This is not Elden Ring. No. Oh, joke aside. Okay. Yeah, no. This is Dark Souls 2. This is the older sibling of Elden Ring. Alright. We say our normal vet keeps acting like it's no big deal. It doesn't sound like no big deal. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what your financial situation is like. Is there any chance you can get your doggo on some type of like medication? All right, so we're gonna get Leningrass key because I need to upgrade this Broadsword. Broadsword, that is. Okay, we're gonna murder her because Silver Serpent Ring give me extra souls for other murders I will commit throughout the playthrough. So I bought that Leningrass key. That's all I needed from her. And now I got the Silver Serpent Ring +1. I know she gives it to you if you spend enough souls, but fuck that. I'm just gonna murder her for it. Because all I'm buying from her is Leningrass key. I'm not buying anything else. Alright, we're gonna make our way down to get the house key. Because with the house key, we can get another Estus shard. And boy, would I like another Estus shard. Okay, this is freaking me out. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to fight him up here. Well, we'll just murder him. Oh, you backstepping son of a bitch. Why am I even bothering with this guy? Let's just go. What am I doing here? What am I doing here? Sorry, luck, only Dark Souls 3 playthrough yesterday. Learning quickly, I don't have the patience for challenge runs. Oh, shit. I mean, that sounds hard. That sounds like similar to a Dark Souls, that sounds similar to an SL1 run. So you could do something easier, perhaps, Jelaine. Like, I don't know, one of the ones I enjoy is no healing, but that is also challenging, for sure. But then you at least get to be, like, your normal amounts of power. You just have to, like, play really well because you can't heal. But obviously that, I don't know, that gets really challenging as well, so, I don't know. I don't know what to suggest. To tell you the truth. Alright, we'll talk to homie G here a whole bunch. Alright, there we go. There we go. Got the house key. Midwest coming in with a sub. How you doing, Midwest? Thank you so much for that sub, man. Hope you're doing fantastic. I appreciate that long time support. You know I do. 29 months. Damn, Midwest. Good morning, King. Good morning to you as well, fellow King. There's an SL1 run where I can proc satisfaction really well. Yeah, exactly, Jelaine. Exactly. You're doing like a bleed build SL1 practically. But it said it's not happening often enough and they aren't long enough to recommend meds. So they basically just said wait and see, and they didn't find anything in his blood work. I mean, that's like good news, but still effing concerning. We're not going to go after Pursuer quite yet. Wait, what am I doing up here? Ah, shit. I was supposed to go back up the ladder? Seems so strange. Blow these up, please. I'm really bad at getting these blown up. I don't know how to make it happen. I don't know how to make it happen. Big man's coming. It's freaking me out. Did I get him blown up? Oh god, we gotta run, dude. There's too much happening here. Yeah, I can never get Firebomb Boy to hit the black barrels. You can get this dude with the hammer to hit him, but we're just gonna go back. I don't know. I can't remember what I typically do here. I think I normally just go back up the ladder from whence I came and my ass kind of forgot about that, and then I went up there and then realized, wait a minute, I don't want to fight the Pursuer right now. I mean, I know you don't, like, have to fight the Pursuer right there right now, but I usually fight the Pursuer there. Oh, okay, we're gonna go back to Majula and use that there house key that I acquired. A little bit scary. A little bit scary. Okay, we're gonna travel to Mahula. Try out a Dark Souls 2 randomizer. A lot of people do randomizers. I mean, like, I could do randomizer in all of these, though, honestly. There's even Sekiro randomizers. It's frustrating because obviously I want a solution. I'd much rather have no seizures. Yeah, 100%. 100%. No, I understand that entirely. What up, Plat? Good to have you here. You want to know how we're doing? We doing. Hope you're doing well, Platinum. Platinum's a real cool dude, real chill guy. Everybody, guys, real chill guy in his house. It's Plat. Go give the homie G a follow. If I can find his name on this effing list, that's getting too full of people. But I'm just gonna keep adding to it. Go give the homie G a follow. He's a real chill dude, real cool guy. Plays a variety of things. So if you're looking for somebody who plays all sorts of video games and is real chill about it, look no further than Platinum Lounge. Hope you're doing well today so far, though, Plat. I know it's like 2 p.m. for you. Same goes for you, Queenie. Same goes for you. What up, Queenie? Hello, hello. Hola, amigos, indeed. ¿Cómo estás? No crying about my dog. Fair enough. Fair enough. Beat the game and don't die. Yeah, I mean, I'm splitting it across 2 days, which is the first. I've never really done that, but I think it's going to become the norm for me. Because I don't have time to do a full playthrough of Dark Souls 2 unless I have the day off of work. And I work Monday through Friday. And the weekends, I booked up with, like, playing Elden Ring PvP and Helldivers. So I ain't ever going to be playing no Dark Souls 2 on the weekend because of that. And then I'm never going to be playing Dark Souls 2 on weekdays if I am only content with beating this game in one sitting. So I think I just got to rip that band-aid off and I got to start beating this game across 2 days. Split it in half. Alright, we're gonna reinforce this here broadsword. Bada bing, bada boom, bada bing. Hell yeah. Broadsword's now +3. I no longer need Titanite shards. Right? It's +3? Yeah, I no longer need Titanite shards. We need large Titanite shards already. We're going back in the house. I didn't grab the Estus shard in here. I was gonna go for it, and then I realized, wait a minute, I should probably upgrade my weapon first. Not that I really think this skeleton is a risk, but I can make this skeleton less of a risk, even though it's not really that risky in the first place, by upgrading the weapon. I mean, it's kind of scary, and I'm pretty sure Bro can parry me. Alright, he's murdered. I don't really need the human effigy, but I took it. The Estus shard is just chilling in here. Sure is. Sure is. Plat, you're doing well. Continuing your bagel odyssey that I told you about last week, I finally have some cinnamon raisin bagels. Cinnamon and raisin bagels are really good. I don't really get the hate for raisins. I mean, they're not, like, great on their own, but they're still good enough. I like raisins. I don't know. They're not bad at all. Cinnamon raisin bagels are so good. Bagel, I just love a toasted bagel with some butter on it. That's all I need. I'm not, like, a cream cheese guy. I've never been a cream cheese guy. But some butter, melted butter on a toasted bagel, goes hard, man. Alright, we got this here Estus shard, so we're gonna go ahead and give that to her. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay. And now I'm gonna be off to Dragon Rider. Can I level up? I'm pretty sure if I level up once in adaptability, I get more iframes. ADP, baby. ADP. Hell yeah, yeah. Going from 87 to 88 agility. That 88 agility gives us one more iframe, which will come in handy for Dragon Rider. So we're gonna go off to him. Nonetheless, compared to the other Souls games, there's a lot less mods for Dark Souls 2 on Nexus, at least. Weird. I wouldn't guess. Queen says F raisins. They're good. You can't even spell them right. Would you say Barricade starts with M and we all love it? I'm confused. Barricade's got them 69 check-ins. Very nice. Tahoe's got 78 check-ins. Damn, son. Mark, Souls 2, Melden Ring. More like Malden Ring, am I right? Cinnamon raisin bagels and bread is so good. The and bread in there is so random. But and bread. All this time you haven't realized my spelling sucks. It's okay. My spelling isn't great either. Just get me trying to spell necessary. I can't spell necessary for the life of me. I also struggle with embarrassing. It's another one that's hard to spell for me. I can't think of what else. Balsam and raisin bread, I mean. Oh, I see. Okay. I see. Me neither. I don't know if I've had cinnamon raisin bread. Unless you're talking about, like, there's that bread that is like the frosting on top. You know what I'm talking about? And that's kind of like cinnamon raisiny. Is that what we're talking about? Because that is pretty damn good. Honestly, my favorite parts is my favorite part's the frosting. But it says, bro, that's embarrassing. Yeah, right? No, it's very meta. It's embarrassing to not be able to spell embarrassing. Alright, Queen's got that check-in as well. 72 check-ins coming in from Queenie. Damn! Is it necessary to have embarrassing episodes of extravagant literature? Yeah, extravagant. I probably would have struggled with. Dutch on TikTok's wondering if this is Dark Souls 2 or 3. This be Dark Souls 2. Donuts sound so good right now. Chocolate donuts make me go nuts. Sorry. I haven't craved donuts in a hot minute. I don't know. I mean, they're good, but I can't eat them for breakfast anymore. It's like, yo, you want to have a cookie for breakfast? That's how I feel about Pop-Tarts as well. Want to have a sugar bomb for breakfast? I don't know. I gotta start cutting out. I've been buying a soda every day at work. I gotta stop doing that. I enjoy it, but my teeth don't. Okay, this music though. This music though, in this tiny little boss room. This is actually, it's been a while since I've done this as well. So I'm actually kind of scared. I'm just scared I'm gonna roll off the edge. I'm scared that he's gonna launch me off the edge if homie hits me. So far I'm dodging like a champ. It's that SL1 run in Dark Souls 2 I've been doing, man. Oh, I spoke too soon. Scary, dude. Because of the edges, it freaks me the hell out when I get hit by this guy. Got the stun right there. I was waiting for it. Yeah, the scariest part is the fact that I fight him in this tiny boss room and then I do it legitimately. I don't like pull the levers to make it bigger, which most people do that when they're gonna cheese him, but I don't cheese bosses. Even just Dragon Rider I ain't gonna cheese. And I fight him in this tiny little arena. It's horrifying. That's horrifying. Should at least make it like one bigger, but all the levers are barely ass to pull. Alright, we made it to this lady. Hell yeah. We're gonna go ahead and pop this boss soul while I'm thinking about it for like an extra, I think it's like extra 6,000 if I'm not mistaken. Don't mind if I do. Let me take your shirt off. If you die, I will not be doing that. When the donuts are still warm, heaven. You'd have to get them fresh as hell. For that, you'd have to like go to where they're making them. Get close to depth 4. What are the odds of Wilder returning one day for Jolly Army co-op? Probably 100%. Question is when.
Please stop this.
I'm not gonna. Okay.
I have no choice now.
Wait for her to get up. Bop. 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 Alright, she's dead. Cool beans. Alrighty. We're gonna go ahead and light that bonfire and pop a squat, and then her stuff should spawn right where she died. Sure did. Give me that stuff. Give me that stuff. Hell yeah, we got the Rotunda Lockstone, so now I don't have to pay her to rotate the doors. Also, she won't show up later and try to murder me. She will not show up later and try to murder me, which is very nice. Yes, Umbasa, my friends.
Umbasa.
Alrighty. Oops, this is worthless. I don't know why I ran around and grabbed this. I have a tendency to do that when it's been a while since I last played Dark Souls 2. For some reason, my brain's like, get the item behind the stairs. It's important. And I know it's not important. But I forget how unimportant it is. Alright. Cannibal Slayer on TikTok saying a good new Souls-like would be nice. I mean, they make Souls-like relatively frequently. And they're all, I mean, none of them are like as good as From Software games, but they're all decent. They're all decent enough. I'm a big fan of Anotria. I'm a big fan of AI Limit. I'm a big fan of... well, Wu Chang was fun. Wu Chang was fun. I don't know how likely I am to play Wu Chang again, to be honest with you. Ow. Nice. Dude, you almost got me with that stab. It was real scary. Okay, down it goes. Extra 2 grand for me for murdering that guy. Don't mind if I do. Actually, I almost played, it's not really a Souls-like. I almost played Nier Automata today. I don't know, some of the tracks came up on my Spotify for some reason, and it kind of got me itching to play it, but I have a feeling I could see myself enjoying, like, the first half of the game and then just quitting the second half. So, I don't know, I don't think I'm gonna play it. Also, everyone's gonna be like, oh, Gooner game. I killed the potato spider last night in Bloodborne. GG's, Void Step. Rom is such a pain in the ass. Cannibal Slayer says Liza P was the best. I'm not, Liza P is so overrated. I'm not gonna lie. Liza P is fucking, it's good, but I don't know, man. Game pisses me off. These TikTok messages, Gabby from TikTok saying, you mad tough, Unk. Thank you. What up, Gone Scammer? Good to have you here. Cannibal Slayer on TikTok, you've been playing Dragon Ball Sparking 0 and Battlefield 6. I see. Yeah, I'm not much into those typical fighting games like that. And I'm not much into first-person shooters anymore either. Yeah, GG's indeed, Void, just like Platt says. I think that's a compliment? Yeah, I have no idea, Void Step. I have no idea. I guess so. Okie dokie, now that we've done that... Oh, I forgot to, like, count that we killed the boss. I just didn't even... My bad. We killed Dragon Rider, bada bing, bada boom, and we got this boss list here. What the hell do I even got this for? The hell do I even got this for if I ain't gonna use it? You know what I'm saying? So Dragon Rider is dead. We'll be going for the Pursuer next. You can encounter the Pursuer early in that one spot in Forest of the Fallen Giants. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna go encounter the Pursuer early, so we can kill him before the last giant and get the Ring of Blades. Oh yeah, we gotta talk to this lady. Amazing. We can level up. Bada bing, bada boom. So I'm gonna get ADP, going into ADP to get that agility up. Let's just go 96 for now. Screw it, let's go all the way to 99. We're gonna give myself a bit more HP. Okay. I'm liking the looks of that. We got 99 agility, we got 16 vigor. So we're gonna go ahead and commit to that level up. And we're gonna make our way over to the Pursuer. Before I do that though, we're gonna burn this Sublime Bone Dust and upgrade the potency of our flasks. Hell yeah. And now we're gonna travel back to Forest of the Fallen Giants, which I was already at. So we can just teleport there, we can go after the Pursuer. Oops, not the boss count. That stays up. Boss count stays up. Alright, Cannibal Slayer from TikTok saying that Battlefield is the only multiplayer game you will play. It's very nostalgic for you. I see. Yeah, I don't know. I want to figure out how to do more co-op with you guys. I'm thinking of doing a Taunter's Tongue. I'm thinking about just playing at level 139. Using Taunter. Oh god, I gotta climb up the ladder and I effed it up. Now this guy's gonna be walking around inconveniencing me. I think I want to do a rune level 139 Taunter's Tongue run where I co-op. I summon you guys for co-op. I don't know. Maybe I could like do that on Fridays. Is kind of what I'm thinking. And honestly, I think I'm just. But the thing is, I got picked between PC and PlayStation. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm leaning more on PlayStation for that. So Elden Ring co-op and PvP on Fridays via co-op Taunter's Tongue run. Now it was suggested to me from some people that I should play on PC and use the mod Den Maps. And get some good activity and meet some good people, but also I was told that they're all like top tier duelists that do that, use that mod. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really feel like getting my ass kicked. I'm your instructor. I'll be honest, I don't really feel like getting my ass kicked by top tier duelists day in and day out, trying to do an SL-139 Taunter's Tongue run. That doesn't really sound like that good of a time to me, because I'm not that good of a duelist. I'm just gonna get whooped. Yeah, I don't know. I'll pass on that. I think I'll pass on that. And then I could do seamless co-op on PC, but then because of the lack of password, trolling could happen very easily. I think, well, actually you can do password, but then, like, I don't know, then I gotta be selective about who I'm giving the password out to. If I'm selective about who I'm giving the password out to, then not that many people can participate in the co-op, which is lame. But if I just don't use a password or make the password open in the stream, then I'm subjecting myself to possible very easy trolling because of the way seamless co-op works, and the fact that somebody could just join and then just not be anywhere near me the whole time, which would be super lame. So for that reason, I don't want to do seamless co-op. Unmodded on PC, you can also get trolled pretty hard. I've seen it happen to other streamers where invaders like break their game and make all the bosses die instantaneously. So I don't want that to happen. So I think I'm just gonna do it on PlayStation. Alright, what up, Zertle? Good to have you here. Alright, around here there is a Estus Shard. We just took down Pursuer. That actually is the Pursuer boss fight. He's not gonna be in his boss room now. So that was actually the Pursuer. We killed him despite him not having a boss health bar there. When he normally has a boss health bar in the boss room, he's not gonna be there now because we killed him early. We killed him early. And I did that so that I could get this Ring of Blades. Bada bing, bada boom. Ring of Blades is mine. Cannibal Slayer on TikTok asking if Lords of the Fallen PS5 is $16 right now. Is it worth it? I would say so. Lords of the Fallen is a solid game. It lacks an enemy variety, but that's the only real bad thing I have to say. I think it's a great game otherwise. It does lack a bit in enemy variety. The game goes on for a long time, and by the end of the game, you're kind of like, really, I'm still fighting these dudes? I've been fighting these dudes the whole playthrough. That's like the only bad thing I really have to say about it. Other than that, it's all good things. So I'd say $16 is definitely worth it. Play Battlefield 6 with me. I'm not going to be doing that, Void Step. Okay, we got these guys aggroed. That's exactly what I wanted. I'm getting stabbed a little bit more than I was hoping. I'm probably going to start playing it on Sunday afternoons. Nice, Void. Nice. Yeah, no, I don't have any interest in those, like, arcade-style shooters anymore. Or first-person shooters in general. It's just, like, I miss me with that, honestly. I am not feeling super confident about this whole situation I'm in right now with these dudes chasing me around. We're going to go back upstairs. Wait, what? I had no idea. You had no idea about what? What did you have no idea about? Okay, this seems better. This seems better. I don't know, that guy dropping down kind of has me nervous. I can get caught up on the fog wall and then ganked by the three of them if I'm not super careful. But that's okay. We got through. We got through. Now, it'd probably be wise for me to go level up and stuff, but it's Last Giant, dude. Who needs to be wise against Last Giant? Alright. I don't know what else to call it. Potato looking ass. So mean, man. So mean. That is a human baby that got turned into a great one against her will. Pursuer? Oh, about fighting Pursuer early up there? Yeah. You fight Pursuer up there, and Pursuer won't be in the boss room now. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. Alrighty. So yeah, I don't know. Anybody got any interest in playing Elden Ring with me on Fridays? On PlayStation? Because that's what I'm thinking of doing. I'm thinking I'm gonna play Elden Ring Seamless Co-op on Friday. Not Seamless Co-op, I'm sorry. Elden Ring Co-op and use the Taunter's Tongue to bring invaders into the world. Doing that on PlayStation on Fridays. What up, Moon? Good to have you here. Saying hello, cuties. Hello, fellow cutie. I hope that's appropriate for me to say. Don't leave yourself out. Alright. Last Giant goes down. No problem. We're gonna murder this guy so I can get some peace in here for a second. Alright. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Kinda knew it was gonna be, though. Kinda knew it was gonna be. But down goes the homie G. Let me bring up the boss list. And cross him off. Alright. Down he goes. Because I don't know, I want to do more co-op with you guys. I would, but I don't want a PlayStation. Damn. Moon with a 30 check-ins. Hell yeah. We giving shout-outs to Moon? Alright, shout-out to Moon. She's cool. I don't think Moon... Why you shot me, you meanie? I didn't do it, Moon. It wasn't me. I don't think Moon streams anymore, but follow Moon anyway. She's cool. She's cool. Midwest got 44 check-ins. Let's effing go. Let's effing go, Midwest. Keep pressing the wrong thing. I mean, I think I'm going to switch these two around, because I keep pressing this one. Alright, I did the cross-off last giant. These three dudes are in the way. Ow, I got hit by one of them's shields. Alright, now there's just two of them. Dude swinging his shield. Now there's just one of them. That corpse got freaking launched. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Big man coming up here. I don't appreciate that. I don't appreciate big man one bit. Dude, I kind of can't stand that these guys don't have to block with their shield and it counts as them blocking. Oh, you're alive still? Just die. Big man scares me a little bit. I don't like that he's here. Can he get past that point, though? Is he stuck right there? He might not be able to move past there. Yeah, he's got an invisible wall, doesn't he? He's got an invisible wall. Alright, I got nothing to worry about. He's stuck. He's stuck. He can't get over here. Very nice. These two dudes are awake and moving. Ow. Okay, just get out of my way so I can go up the ladder in peace, please. Hell yeah. Okay. This track I want to listen to right now. Too happy. Too happy. Oh, whoops. Who the F knows? Not me. I see, I see. We need to say I need to buy Elden Ring first, but sure. Yeah, I'm just worried that, like, I'm gonna have nobody join me. I've seen other streamers do that, and they had plenty of people joining them, but, like, I'm not as popular as other streamers. People don't like me. Alrighty. I know you guys like me. Nick on TikTok, yeah, I've beaten Elden Ring many times. I'm actually trying to do an all boss, that's DLC included. I want to do all boss, just like this challenge run I'm doing here in Dark Souls 2, I want to do the same thing in Elden Ring. But in Elden Ring, there's 207 bosses. So that makes it a little bit harder. That makes it a little bit harder, that's for damn sure. My personal best is 5 deaths for all bosses, DLC included, Broadsword only. I think on PSN, what am I? I'm like Aardvarkado TTV on PlayStation. Somebody on TikTok's trying to tell me their PlayStation. I can't really like add you right now. I'm playing on PC. Oh, okie dokie. So we have an Estus shard to give to the lady here, so we will give her the Estus shard. The rest says we don't like you, we're just here for the free avocados. Facts. Facts. Moon's on a 30 stream streak? Hell yeah, Moon. Twerk it, Moon. 30 stream streak. Let's effing go. Alright, I did pop the boss souls. I don't know. For some reason, I don't remember doing that. But that's alright. We can go ahead and level up. I have 58,000 souls to do it with, so we're going to go ahead and get adaptability probably to 105. I'm going to get ADP, or agility. I'm going to get agility to 105. Pro is here checking on in for the 47th time and keeping me hydrated. Poison Raisin says, have you done Elden Ring bingo? It's been following the Bingus S5. It's been very entertaining. No, I haven't done any Elden Ring bingo. I don't really understand how that works. Don't you like compete against somebody else, and it's like a kind of like a race type situation? Or am I misunderstanding how that works? But from that's how it seems to work for me. Okay, I guess I'm gonna dump it all into endurance, give myself some more stamina. That's fine. Just leveled up 18 mother effing times. Damn, son, it's a lot of level ups. Dark Souls 2, baby. Throws souls at you. Also, I'm wearing armor that gives me extra souls and a silver serpent ring +1, which gives me extra souls. So that goes pretty hard. That goes pretty hard. Okie dokie. So we're gonna make our way to Bastille now. Lost Bastille. We're gonna do that via the Pursuer boss room, and he's not there anymore because we already killed him. Try to get your own bingo while effing everyone else over. Yeah, I don't really understand how it works. I don't know, there's a lot of things I could do in this and that and this, and some people want me to play this game, people want me to play that game, people want me to do this challenge run, people want me to do this challenge run. Like, I can't please everybody, unfortunately. I have to kind of like pick and choose, and also there's things like I want to do. Like, I don't know, I like focusing on these no death runs, but sometimes throwing in silly little challenge runs. There's actually a silly little challenge run in Dark Souls 3 that's quite challenging that I need to complete. I just have the Ringed City left to do. Basically, there's a couple other bosses other than that, but basically just the Ringed City. It's Dark Souls 3 free aim bow only, so I can't aim down the sights or lock on. I have to free aim the bow. I need to finish that. I started that a long time ago. I've been talking about how I need to finish that, and I've yet to do it. I also want to do Bloodborne, nothing equipped but whip. That's another one I want to do. I'm in the middle of doing Dark Souls 2. All bosses at level 1. strictly broadsword only. Same thing with Elden Ring. I got those strictly broadsword only. Level 1 strictly broadsword only challenge runs that I was kind of working on, that I kind of I stopped doing them for the time being, but it's probably about time I start trying those again, because I don't think I'm feeling burnt out on it anymore. Vex, thank you for the lurk. Thank you for the lurk, Vex. I think it's been a really fun competition, give a new perspective to the game. Yeah, I don't know how that works at all. Is it like randomized? It's not randomized. I don't know how that stuff works at all. Alrighty. There's something I want in here. It's the ember, isn't it? Pretty sure it's the ember. Yeah, dull ember. Give me that. I know we didn't get the bonfire, whatever, man. Screw that bonfire. Alright, we're gonna walk carefully along the ledge here, because I don't want to end up dead. So careful across the ledge, so I don't end up dead. Alright, we got a large titanite shard right there. Very nice. Go ahead and knock this thing over. It should blow the dogs up down below, and apparently me and this guy. Classic From Software physics. Alright, down goes that dude. Sometimes some of the dogs will survive that. Yeah, like this one right here. So, keep our eyes out for one that survived, and we'll drop down on it. Now, I usually fight the Pursuer again here, just for, I think it gives me like 9 grand. I usually fight him just for the 9 grand. That's the only reason to fight the Pursuer here. He's been going well today. Had been? Maybe you mean have been. Had been makes it sound like they were going good and then something went wrong. And now things aren't going so good anymore. So hopefully, I hope you meant have been going good, Moon. Because had... Yeah, it's like things had been going well. And then I got hit by a car. Also, I got bonk you hard. Seeing your notification reminded me of my laundry. You got bonk me for that? Yo, that sounds like a good thing. Do your laundry. My notification reminded you of your laundry? I can't say I comprehend how, Moon. How did my notification I mean, I'm glad it did. Get your laundry done. It's important to have clean clothes. But, I'm sure it has nothing to do with the title or anything. We talked about it. We talked about laundry. Laundering. Things had been going well, and then I woke up. Mine was a little opposite. My dreams were weird, man. I was having weird dreams. They were not very comforting. So, waking up was welcome. Waking up was welcome. I mean, I don't know. All right, killed him just for the bonus souls, and we're gonna make our way now. We're going to McDuff. There are 2 more large titanite shards for me to get at the McDuff chest. This can get kind of annoying. If the barrel F's up, there's nothing I could do except for go for the pursuers. Have I even gotten a fragrant branch? Oh, I just got one out of the chest. I just got one. So if this barrel F's up, or not pursuers, why did I say that? It's been a long time since I played Dark Souls 2. Ruin Sentinels. If this barrel doesn't do what it's supposed to do, then we gotta go fight Ruin Sentinels. But luckily the barrel did what it needed to do, so we don't have to go fight Ruin Sentinels. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Alright. I had a dream. My dead uncle took me to the cemetery, and that was it. I mean, that doesn't sound very settling. That sounds unsettling. Alright, 2 large titanite shards here. We're gonna talk to this guy. He's kind of a jerk, but he's like losing his mind, so I guess we can forgive him for calling me an imbecile, because he's actually the one who's an imbecile. Oops, I didn't mean to say no. I was just spamming the dialogue, and then why it defaults over no, I couldn't tell you, because there's literally nothing you can do with this dull ember except for give it to McDuff. So the fact that it defaults to no is kind of wild. Oh, had been, because I had stomach upset and acid reflux happened, so my voice kind of off. Right. We're fine, I'm alive, and all that rainbow and shit. I see, Moon, I see. Hey, I'm sure your voice is still plenty fine. Maybe it's different, and you yourself don't like it, but I'm sure it's fine. I thought you meant like specifically today. Like things had been going well today. Not just overall. Yeah, I don't know. It's definitely a challenge to deal with, but I believe in you, Moon. You got this. Can't hold you down. What's up, Sam? Good to see you here, Sam. How you doing, Sam? Checking on in for the 10th time. Hell yeah. Or do you like my Elden Ring Jeffrey Epstein cosplay? Release the files. That's all I have to say about that. Alright. I've been having a strange stomach pain. The A&E said I'm not actively dying at this moment and sent me home. Weird, Poison Rain. I don't know. I hope that goes away. That's a little bit scary. Okay, I upgraded this bad boy to +5. Broadsword's +5. Let's effing go. I've been wearing these for way longer than 10 minutes, I'm pretty sure. These glasses. Yeah, well, it's not way longer. It's only been 16. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. It sounds like a granny from the Acid Red. Or from the Red District, what you mean. Hey, man. Hello. You got like a raspy voice. That's not necessarily a bad thing. Raspy voices can be cool. Raspy voices can be cool. That's for sure. Hello, Artorius. Alright, my acid reflex has been going crazy recently. Yeah, I should definitely have, like, a package of Tums that I use. They're, like, antacid tablets. I should definitely have some of those at the ready, because some days I need them. Or I could just stay away from foods that cause me to have acid reflux. But what fun is that? What fun is that? Alright, I'm not listening to this track right now. Give me something else. Let's see here. We just did all that bad boy, all that stuff. So now we're going to No Man's Wharf. We're heading to No Man's Wharf. That's where we're going. Travel, I've already been there, so we'll head back. Mixed dungeon with 72 check-ins. Damn, that's a lot of check-ins dungeon. Hell yeah, dude. Said it'll either suck for a while, go away, or get worse, in which case you come back and bother another doctor. I see, Poison Raisin. Yeah, I don't know. When it comes to internal pains, I have no real suggestions. I don't know shit, man. I'm just some dingus who plays Dark Souls. That's all I do. Thank you for the follow over on TikTok, Walker. I appreciate that. Okie dokie. We're gonna be bobbing and weaving through these guys. There's a lot of enemies here, and if you don't know your way through, I suggest you fight them. But if you know your way through, who could be hassled? Who could be hassled with all this stuff? Or as the British people like to say, can't be arsed, which always, that term cracks me up. That term cracks me up. can't be arsed. Like what? What? My American brain is entertained by that phrase. Oh, okie dokie. It's just such a British thing to say, man. I guess UK in general, because I think also Irish and Scottish people say it. All right, we gotta ring that bell. Ding ding. My ding-a-ling, my ding-a-ling. I want you to play with my ding-a-ling. Ow, I grabbed it for the homeward bone. Got smacked for the homeward bone. This guy's chasing me aggressively. I think I do usually murder him. His friend should probably chase me as well. So we're gonna murder his friend too. Come on, come down here. Do it. Do it. Do it. I dare you. Oh, he fell. He wasn't really supposed to. I think he's still alive down there, which is not super great. Yeah, he is. Also, there's one of those thief dudes that just showed up. I knocked that other guy down. That's good. That's good. I can't. They're called like Shadow something. Did he just jump off? Oh, that's actually not great, because that means another one's gonna show up. I just realized I don't usually fight them normally. I kind of just go inside. Because the other one's gonna be here. Yeah. Oh my God. Okay. This is actually kind of a nightmare. This is actually kind of a nightmare. I'm not gonna lie. I could run to the boss and come back, I suppose. Okay, well, they die in 2 swings, so I was being overdramatic. The +5 broadsword. The +5 broadsword versus them. Alright. I'm getting irritated with the amount of damage I'm taking, I gotta say. I'm gonna go in here. Ouch. If we break this pot, it'll poison the guy who's sitting at the table, and he'll die in silence. The other dude sleeping at the table won't even wake up. We can grab right here, this fragrant branch of yore. This guy will wake up when I break the wall nearby, so we're just gonna murder him real fast. This wall right here can break. And give me that Titanite lizard. Give me that Titanite lizard. Give me it. Just give me it. Alright, we got the Titanite lizard. That is another large Titanite shard for me. There's a ring in here, but it's not what I need, actually. I don't even know why I'm bothering to grab it. I don't need this ring. Royal Soldier's ring. Yeah, man, whatever. Whatever, man. Okay. Well, I have 1 flask going to Flexile Sentry. I do have life gems. I'm not super opposed to using life gems. Can't be ours to drink this bottle of water. Well, man, it's important to stay hydrated, Flat. I know you're just, like, making jokes with words, though. It's funny, but really gives the meaning. I mean, in America, we don't even say arse. We just say ass. Which, okay. At the at the risk of possibly offending somebody, is there any difference in the pronunciation of arse and ass when you're speaking with a British accent? Because in my head, I'm like, there's no difference in pronunciation between those two words when it's a British person saying it. Oh yeah. I want to stay hammer side. I don't want to be sword side. I want to be on the club side. It's not doing a third swing. Oh god. Ow. Okay, I'm not doing so hot here. We're all out of flasks. I mean, I got those life gems. It's Flexile Sentry, and I have 105 agility. And also a +5 weapon. So, like, I'm not too worried about it. My damage is good. I've got good iframes. I just keep getting over-aggressive. I'm, like, forgetting that this is Dark Souls 2, and you're pretty slow. So, I think I have time to attack, and then I don't. I've been playing too much Bloodborne, Dark Souls 3, and Sekiro. Got too used to my attacks being fast as shit. Being able to just, like, attack and dodge out right away. Flexile Sentry goes down. No problemo. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. I gotta cross them off the boss list and all that stuff, but there's enemies coming right now, so I'm scurrying to get the hell away from the enemies that are showing up. Cool beans, we made it up here. We can interact with this bad boy and be on our way. So that's another boss down. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Flexile Sentries are dead. Bring up that boss list. Bring up that boss list. Scorpion Esnajka is the next boss I go for. I know it's kind of a strange place to go next, but I got my reasons. I got my reasons. Yes, to me, they mean butt, and butt is a hella funny word. They both mean butt. Yes, you are correct, Moon. Butt is a hella funny word. It really is. But R sounds more hairy and rugged, S sounds round. Sorry, Dark Souls 3 and your character seems so effing loosey-goosey and honestly F's me up. Oh, because you just came off of Dark Souls 2? Yeah, I mean, you're definitely a little bit more loosey-goosey in Dark Souls 3 than you are in Dark Souls 2. But you'll get used to it, I'm sure, Sam. You played Elden Ring, I'm pretty damn sure. So just think of it like you're playing Elden Ring. It feels 90% the same. Elden Ring and Dark Souls 3 are like 90% the same. Combat and movement and all that stuff. You just don't have the crouching or the jumping, thank goodness. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna run around here. It's gonna be a moment before we head off to Scorpion Esnajka. She is the next boss, but I've got some business here in No Man's Wharf I want to take care of. Elden Ring without jumping. Yeah. Well, I mean, there's like some more differences than that, but that's mostly it. I think the big difference really is that in Elden Ring, your invincibility frames kick in instantaneously when you press the dodge button. While in Dark Souls 3, there's a little bit of a delay. You press the dodge button and your animation starts, and the iframes are not immediately when the animation starts. There's like a delay. So you can like start your dodge and get hit very early in the animation. When in Elden Ring, as soon as you press that dodge button, you have the frames, the invincibility frames. No horsey either. Yeah, I mean, you don't need it. Imagine there was a steed in Dark Souls 3. For what? It'd be so unnecessary. But you are correct. No horsey. No horsey. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and plunge down on Homie G here. And we're gonna murder him. Alright, there's a bunch of dogs down here. So if I get a plunge on this one to reduce their numbers right off the rip, that'd be nice. And another one bites the dust. Got another dog coming this way. There she blows. Okay, I think there's like another one over here, isn't there? Sure is. We'll take care of this one. Ow. Okay. This can actually be kind of scary sometimes, so we're making it look really easy against these pack of dogs, which is nice. When they all group up, it can turn into a nightmare. But we took them down like it was nothing. No sweat whatsoever. Back here, we have this chest that contains an Estus shard, as well as a large Titanite shard for further upgrading our weapon. Do I have 3 large Titanite shards? I have 2. That's alright. We'll just buy one. We'll buy one from McDuff. We'll upgrade the weapon to +6. And I'll be on my merry way. I don't know why I'm picking these up. Extra souls, I guess. No horsing around. I just got used to the dodging again. Yeah, I mean, coming off of playing a bunch of Dark Souls 2 and going straight to Dark Souls 3, it's definitely gonna be a big change in feel. Oi bruv, Wagwan bruv, over ear dat lang thing, Henry. Gonna shake ours for mandem tonight in Broom fam. We run ends fam. Ends is our fam. What the hell, Dr. Henry? This was in my notes app? Okay. I don't know what I just read, but whatever you say. Can I use multiple? Hell yeah, I can. Just pop them. Boom. Extra 2,400. It's really not that much, but, you know, I'll take them. I'll take them. Why not? Give me them extra souls. Give them extra souls. Okay. So, McDuff over here is selling infinite large Titanite shards. However, I just need to buy one. So we're going to go ahead and not reinforce. I was in the first spot. The first place was right. We're going to buy one of these large Titanite shards. And now I can reinforce my broadsword to be +6. We no longer need large Titanite shards. I'm off to Titanite chunks already. We're going to go back to Majula to level up. Also, this is the way I need to take to get to Scorpion S. Najka. So we're gonna make our way to her. Oops, I was trying to talk to the lady. UK Roadman. I felt like I just wrote reading that. It's kind of the same, Sam. Not gonna lie. Alright, so we can upgrade my Estus with this here Estus shard that I have. I think I have 5 now? I think I have 5. I actually don't know for sure. I'll go ahead and level up. Bada bing, bada boom. I just level HP and stamina pretty equally. I'm pretty sure. I actually don't really remember how I do this. Been a while. I think I do HP and stamina equally until they hit 50. And then I dump it into ADP until I get to 48 adaptability, which gives me 111 agility for the frames, which is overkill. You don't need 111 iframes. But I'm scared of Frigid Outskirts. Frigid Outskirts is the whole reason I go all the way to 111 agility. I want that extra frame. It's 16 level ups, because I'm pretty sure I get 100. I have 105 agility right now, which is what I recommend most players just go to 105. That's 32 adaptability. I mean, your agility also affects it, or what is it? Your attunement. I have 4 attunement. So with 4 attunements, I need 32 adaptability to have 105 agility. I'm gonna level adaptability 16 more times to get my agility up to 111, which will grant me 1 extra iframe. 1. I'm gonna level up 16 times for 1. Alright, we're about to get attacked by fools. On the moon, I see everything. Only at night though. Yo, the moon's been absent from the night sky in my area recently. It makes me upset. I like seeing the moon. Something in me shrunk, and I don't know what it was. Apologize to us, Henry. I just know my secret name, Henry. Hernie. Sounds like hernia. Before sunset, too. Sometimes the moon's out in daytime. Sometimes you just, like, look up in the daytime sky, and there's the moon. You're like, what the hell are you doing here? It's too early for you to be here. Alright. We lessened the gank by murdering the dudes that were locked in the cells first. 4 of them still coming out to attack us. But we've reduced the numbers down to just 1 already. This guy's over here freaking out. We're just going to murder him. There's surely a basilisk coming over here. We can just murder the basilisk as well. No problem. No problem. There's a bonfire right here. I don't need the bonfire. That's alright. We're going to skip this bonfire. However, there is an Estus shard right here that I would like to acquire. What up, unknown? 76 check-ins. Damn, son. Realman on TikTok saying, are you doing the Lord of Goon ending? Yep, that's what we're doing. We're doing Lord of Goon ending. You're right. And hey, Sobi. Hi, Dad. I'm coming over to the purple app. Hell yeah, Sobi. Hell yeah. Good to see you, as always. Unknown keeping me hydrated and bonking me. Dude, Henry, I don't think I'm going to read another message like that, I'm going to be honest. That's no moon. Alright, it's a Death Star. Star Wars reference. Okie dokie. So, Old Akalar, we passed the Old Akalar bonfire. I don't need the Old Akalar bonfire, but Ruin Forked Road. Now, this is an important bonfire, so we need this one. We need this one. Okay, okay, okay. Hello again, Sobi. Hello, hello. We'll be kicking some Dark Souls 2 ass today, and I'm going to do it tomorrow, too, because Dark Souls 2 is too big of a game for me to beat in one weekday stream. One stream where I have to go to work after. This game takes me like 9.5 hours to beat. So, I'm going to be doing this tomorrow as well. And it's the first time I'm trying that. I don't know, but I mean, it's what I have to do with Elden Ring is split it up across multiple streams because the game's so damn big. I guess why not Dark Souls 2 as well? It's just kind of out of my comfort zone. I'm worried about tomorrow mostly. I'm gonna just be like booting up the game early in the day, and I'm like already late in the game. That sounds kind of scary. All right, got that Chloranthy ring +1. Hell yeah, faster stamina regen. You love to see it. And we're gonna make our way up to Shaded Ruins. Okay, cool. I can actually see again. Takes its sweet, sweet time getting you out of the fog. Okie dokie. Here we are. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Okay, there's some bone dust for me to acquire here, and a Titanite chunk. And this is actually, we're fighting Scorpioness Najka here, so we're gonna be fighting the boss here as well. I got this here Chloranthy ring. Don't mind if I do. Throw that bad boy on. Now I have faster stamina regen. We can jump out this window here, and right over here is where the bone dust is, which will give us more health back when we drink flasks. Music is a little peaceful and Stardew Valley-esque. Made it Stardew Valley-esque. What's up, Sakuna? Coming over to TikTok, or coming over to Twitch from TikTok. Hell yeah. The Lord of Goon guy decided to move over to the purple app because quality is better. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yo, I appreciate you coming over here to Twitch from TikTok. That's huge, man. Thank you so much. Right at the end of my stream last night, I plopped into the One Reborn boss room. That fight is ass. Dude, I hate the One Reborn. I hate the One Reborn so much. GG's getting their void, but oh yeah, man. One of my least favorite bosses in Bloodborne. That's for damn sure. That's for damn sure. All right, bone dust acquired. Gotta be careful about this gap here. We gotta jump it, no problem. And then I gotta jump out this as well. Okay.
I knew you'd come.
Running along.
To stand before the Elden Ring.
Hey, Sakuna. Thank you so much for the follow, Sakuna. I'm glad you're enjoying the live stream. What did you say? You only got to try once. You had to end stream. Grotesque. Yeah, man. One Reborn is You can do it though. I believe in you, Void. I believe in you. Purple app, more fun. We can bonk him. You bet your butt. We can bonk him. Hell yeah. So we. Okay, so we're gonna kill this guy because if I don't, I try to just rush for the chest. He'll like attack me and often break the chest, and if I just R1 spam him like that, as you saw, we killed him before he really even stood up. I got a Titanite chunk there. I could go upgrade the weapon. It would be wise for me to go do that. I might, because we're actually going to take another lap, because we need to have our first encounter with Dark Diver Grandal. It was right down here. We're playing in offline mode, so unfortunately no messages. People like to leave messages in front of them. One of them saying weakness right leg, the other one saying weakness left leg. But, we're playing in offline mode, so I don't get invaded. So those messages are not there, unfortunately. Okay, so we had our first encounter with Dark Diver Grandal, or as I like to call him, Dark Dealer Grandal, because he gives you that first hit of the dark for free to try to get you hooked. All right, we're gonna go back to Majula. I can upgrade the weapon, I can upgrade the Estus, and then we're gonna come back. We're gonna come back for Scorpioness Najka. What up, Ruben? Good morning to you, my friend. Good afternoon to you, actually. Hope you're doing well, Ruben. Hope everybody's doing well. I'm the one who falls for the night. Right and left messages. Oh, like, you're talking about the troll messages. I saw a streamer fall hard for one once that said bonfire, try right, and then they walked to the right, and they just walked off the edge. It's like, no! Alright, I have to sneeze. I can feel it, man. I think it kind of went away when I squeezed my nose, but it's still there, lingering. Alright, we got the sword upgraded to +7. I can burn this here Sublime Bone Dust to upgrade the flasks to +2, so they give me more health. Trying to decide between Dark Souls 3 and Dark Souls 2 after Elden Ring. You already beat Dark Souls 1. So Dark Souls 2 has more slow combat, just like Dark Souls 1 does. It's definitely got its own unique feel. It does not feel the same as Dark Souls 1. I mean, it's hard for me not to say you should play Dark Souls 2, because I love me some Dark Souls 2, and this game deserves a better reputation than it has, because it's a fantastic game. Sure, it probably has the least fluid combat out of the From Software games, but it's just so much fun. Dark Souls 3 is a solid game as well, though. You really can't go wrong. As long as you play both of them, doesn't really matter what order you play, as long as you don't skip any of them. That's the only way you can go wrong. If you decide to not play any of the From Software Souls games, you're missing out. But you can't really go wrong with playing whichever one first. Illusionary wall ahead, yeah. Sam, you say you have situational awareness, not do that though. That's good. That's good. Sounds like you don't fall for the messages then. Don't listen to Void. He just wants me punching him in the face. It's a rage bait. I'm about to time out Void for that message. Sakuni, so you think you play Dark Souls 3 just because you've heard Dark Souls was really difficult? Play Dark Souls 2 after that? I mean, honestly, I think Dark Souls 2 is like kind of really freaking easy. But also, I've played a lot of Dark Souls 2, and the thing is about Dark Souls 2 is
At least you
Crab
know
Champ.
your
Okay,
own
give
name.
me a second to be out of danger, and I'll do it. I'll do it. Let me get out of danger, and I'll do the name tag. Dark Souls 2 has something that's in common with Demon Souls, where a lot of times getting to the boss is actually harder than the boss themselves. I would say that's true all the way up until like the DLCs. The DLCs got tough bosses, but the base game bosses, I mean, other than like a couple of them, they're not that hard. So people sometimes are disappointed with Dark Souls 2 bosses, which like I can understand, but also like I just have realistic expectations on this game at this point, so I know what to expect. But yeah, it's kind of like Demon Souls in the sense that the areas tend to be harder than the bosses, at least in base game. D&D bros are here? What is up, D&D bros? Seriously, go give these guys a follow. Saying, look at this handsome man. No, look at those handsome men. Go give D&D bros a follow. 2 guys on one stream, hanging out together. 2 best bros on one stream together, playing, having a good time. It's a great time over there with D&D bros. Go give them a follow if you're looking for a good time. You can find it on the D&D bros channel. Hope you're doing well, guys. Hope you're doing well. Hope things are going good for you. Always good to see you. All right, so we're becoming my name Crab Champ, because that's what Midwest Lifts redeemed for the name tag. We're going Crab Champ. All right. I think I did a pretty decent job. Pretty decent job on that one. There's Crab Champ. There we are. How you been, brother? I've been okay. I mean, I don't know. I've been better. But streaming's always the height of my day. I was doing in dark. Yesterday sucked. Yesterday and Monday, I was working on playing Sekiro, Charmless, no resurrections, no prosthetics, and I was really enjoying it. Sekiro's a game that historically I kind of struggle to enjoy, but I was like really enjoying that run. I mean, I got frustrated at times, but that happens in all these Souls games. I was really enjoying myself. I think that's my favorite Sekiro run that I've ever done. And I like to do all boss runs, you know? In all these games, I do all boss runs. And Sekiro being just the peak game that it is, you can't do an all boss run because there's that boss locked behind the Shura ending. So what I typically do is I back up my save file. When I get up to that point where you pick the Shura ending or you go off to get one of the later endings, I make a backup of my save file at that point. And then I pick the Shura ending. After defeating the boss for the Shura ending, I undo my progress via the backed up save file that I made, and then I can go off and get the purification ending. So I do an all boss run in Sekiro by getting both the Shura ending and the purification ending in one playthrough. But I effed it up yesterday. I don't know what I did, but I effed it up big time yesterday, and I ended up getting stuck with the Shura ending. I'd messed something up and I couldn't continue the way I typically do. So it had to end. The playthrough had to end. And I'm really bummed out about that. So today I'm playing some Dark Souls 2. Trying to do all bosses, no deaths, but I do have to go to work, so I'm going to be continuing this tomorrow. Need to play Sekiro again after finishing all the Souls games, Bloodborne 2. I wonder if my rankings would change. Perhaps. No, Sekiro's a solid game. I don't know. Charmless is neat. So Charmless, the enemies have more health, more posture, they deal more damage, and if you do not deflect at the perfect time, you take chip damage. About 30% of their damage gets through to your health if you don't deflect at the perfect time. So it's a neat little challenge. Yeah, I was having fun with it, and I'm sad that I got locked into the Shura ending, and I normally can undo that. Hello, George Slayer, good to have you here. Moon, you have a question for me? It's something round and usually firm. You can hold it in your hand. Do you have it close by? I do, Moon. You talking about my buttock? You're right, I got that nearby. I know that's not what you're talking about. I do have it nearby, Moon. What do you think is the hardest Soulsborne excluding Sekiro? Because I'm pretty sure that's objectively the hardest.
Tender and sweet, yet serious.
Yeah, there's Moon doing it. I would say Sekiro's the hardest for your first playthrough. If you're gonna play these games over and over and over again, Sekiro is not the hardest one. It's hardest for that first playthrough when you have no muscle memory, but when muscle memory is king in Sekiro. So once you have some muscle memory built up for those bosses, it's not the hardest anymore. I mean, it depends. Which one is the hardest is such a difficult question to answer, because it depends on like what you're trying to do. So for me, with these all boss no death runs that I'm trying to do, honestly, Bloodborne's the hardest one. You can get deleted so easily in Bloodborne. It is so easy to get yourself killed in Bloodborne that for me, that's the hardest one. But maybe not. You could also say because it's all bosses, Elden Ring's the hardest one, because Elden Ring's got 207 bosses, and a lot of those bosses, well, not a lot of them, but a good handful of those bosses are crazy hard, like Promised Consort Radahn, and Bale, and Mesmer, and, Gods Can Do It Will F You Up, and same with Malekith, and Horalu as well. So there's some, Melania as well. There's some tough ones in there. Without a doubt.
Curse you, Bale!
So it's really hard to, like, pick which one's the hardest. Because if you're just picking, like, normal playthroughs, I mean, it's probably just Elden Ring. If you're playing them all over and over and over again, but you're not doing challenge runs, I feel like it's got to go to Elden Ring, because like those bosses, like I said, like Promised Consort Radahn and Bale and Mesmer and Melania and all that stuff. So I feel like that's got to go in. If you're just going to play them over and over and over again, then it's probably Elden Ring. If you're going to play them all only once, then it's probably Sekiro. For me, with the no death runs, yeah, it's a toss-up between Bloodborne and Elden Ring. I don't know, my personal best at Elden Ring is 5. That's just because it's so effing big. You need to practice it more. D&D bros say you agree with that. Once Sekiro clicks, it's not the hardest. Yeah. But like that first playthrough of Sekiro for me, man, I was screaming and cussing and raging so much. Oh, I gotta do the orange. I'm sorry. I got the orange right here. Romina isn't kind either. Do rune level 1 Romina. Rune level 1 Romina. God damn, dude. That's like what's keeping me from continuing in rune level 1 in Elden Ring, is I gotta beat Romina. I could just go to Mesmer first. But then I gotta do Romina after Mesmer. Ooh, I don't want to fight Romina level 1. But I would think Elden Ring is the hardest purely because of volume. For like all boss, no death run. Yeah, I mean, probably just because it's so freaking big. Sorry, I kind of did it without like announcing what I was doing, but there we go. We got the orange peen. Peeled. It's a work of art. That's for sure. Bloodborne camera kills me more than anything on certain bosses. I mean, that could be said in any of these From Software games. I have no clue where to go without reading a guide from the wiki. ICL? I'm not sure what that means. I mean, yeah, Elden Ring. I just like using a map in Elden Ring. If you're not like opposed to that, there's some really good maps for Elden Ring. I suggest Map Genie. If you want like a good map to help you figure out where the hell you need to go in Elden Ring, Map Genie. It's better than the Fextra map. The Fextra map is good too, but I like Map Genie better. But you really can't go wrong with either the Fextra map or Map Genie. Elden Ring just has so much variety on how to deal with bosses. My sword and board build didn't struggle at all. The bosses that deleted dev. I believe it, Dust. Yeah, I mean, you know me, I got this broadsword obsession. I'd be doing this in all of them. I'm trying to do all bosses broadsword only in all of these. Bloodborne, I do saw cleaver only, which adds to the challenge, especially because a big part of Bloodborne is parrying, right? I can't parry because I do saw cleaver only, which means I can't use a gun. If you can't use a gun, you can't parry. It's kind of rough. Lady Maria, no parrying, saw cleaver only. Sheesh. It's rough, man. And Sekiro, I do Kusabi Maru only. That's the katana you start with. Star Scourge Radahn was slamming me, bro, even with all the summons. I'm terrible at Star Scourge Radahn. I save him for so late in the playthrough. I saved Star Scourge Radahn for so late in the playthrough. Because I'm horrible at him. I'm impressed. Hell yeah, Moon. It's work of art. Get it? Oh, work of art. Work of art. I see. Don't ban me, I'm friend. I won't ban you, Moon. You're right. You are friend. No ban. No ban. Just friend. Might low-key try at level 1 or Dark Souls 1 because I'm pretty good at that game on my first playthrough. I beat Orange Side Smoke first try. Yo, GG, Sakuna. That's not easy to do. Yeah, I really like Dark Souls 1's my favorite. It's the first one I ever played. First one I ever did challenge runs in. First one I ever did PvP in. So Dark Souls 1... Whoa, Nelly, I'm messing with the wrong mouse. Dark Souls 1, forever my favorite because of first biases. If you allow pyromancy in Dark Souls 1... SL1 is not very hard, I gotta say. Pyromancy Flame is really damn good in Dark Souls 1. So if you allow yourself to use the Pyromancy Flame at level 1 in Dark Souls 1, it's like, I mean, it's still a challenge run, but it ain't that hard. Alright, Scorpion Najka gonna get whooped. I say that, she's probably gonna kill me now that I've said that. She can be kind of scary, but she ain't that scary. You can actually cut her tails off, but it's just easier to kill her than to cut her tails. You can just zoom around to the other side when she's doing this, so you don't get hit by it. Alright, used all my stamina, was kind of scary, but wasn't really that bad. I meant to sprint and then swing, and I did not. Okay, she's stabbing those tails again. No problem. Chipping her away. She got stunned right there. She's probably going to go underground at this point, I would imagine. No? Okay. Just gotta do it at some point. Right? Yeah, there it goes. There it goes. I'm very happy they brought ragdolling back to Dark Souls 3. I mean, it's not to the same extent of Dark Souls 1 ragdolling. Dark Souls 1 ragdoll is wild. But it definitely got severely nerfed in Dark Souls 2. Need to be dried and framed. When they dry up, they get like they stiffen up. They stiffen up when they dry. So they probably would preserve quite well, but I can't say that I keep them. I would be lying to you if I said that. All right, down goes Scorpion Najka. No problem. Didn't expect her to be. Is that really my 5th boss of the playthrough? Wild. Wild that Najka's my 5th boss of the playthrough. Prowling Magus will be next. Prowling Magus in Congregation, or Prowling Magus, whatever the pronunciation is. I don't effing know, man. I don't know things, I just do stuff. But down she goes! Down she goes! Didn't even put on boss battle music. I put on, like, danger. Alright, I have an Estus shard? Where the hell did I get that from? Oh, I got it all the way back in Akalar. That's right. Good morning, Matty Boy. Hope all's good. Things are decent enough, I suppose. 19 check-ins? Hell yeah, Matty Boy. One thing I like about Soulsborne games is that almost any build can be good if you level it and know how to use it. Broken Ladle, Dark Souls 2. Well, it's not broken, just Ladle. Ladle build, Dark Souls 2. Good luck. What up, Chuckman on TikTok? You're playing through Dark Souls 1 for the first time. Just got Sen's Fortress and having a good time. I don't usually hear that about Sen's Fortress. Alright, usually people have a bad time in Sen's Fortress. So I'm glad to hear you're enjoying Dark Souls 1, Chuckman. Chatting over from TikTok. Hell yeah, dude. Game's great. Game's great. Alright. The bonk not work, or is it super delayed? That bonk just got redeemed, right? It's been working, so I don't know why it suddenly wouldn't work. Maybe it's just on a giant delay for some reason? Or maybe it went off and I just didn't notice. Maybe that bonk did work and I just didn't notice until right now. I can see it says bonk got redeemed. Saw Cleaver actually the best weapon in Bloodborne, or just your favorite? I mean, it's definitely not like the best. It's best if you're doing Blood level 4. If you're doing Blood level 4, it's the best. but I don't actually know what the best one is. I think it's Ludwig's greatsword. Ludwig's greatsword is up there for one of the best, if not the best. Honestly, I think my favorite, the one I'm best with, is Rikuyo, but Rikuyo you get after Lady Maria, and getting it itself is also a pain in the ass. You can't get it until after Lady Maria in the DLC, and it's a bitch and a half to get. But Rikuyo is so freaking cool. That's the weapon she uses. Rikuyo is Lady Maria's weapon. That bonfire, I don't need that bonfire. Fuck that bonfire. I'm kind of low on flasks and stuff. Alright, we're gonna use the bonfire, because I'm kind of low on flasks, and I got 55 grand. We could level up. It would just be wise. So we're gonna go back to Majula. We gonna level up. We gonna increase my Estus count. But Saw Cleaver is really good against beasts. It's probably not even the best weapon against beasts, especially if you're gonna level up. If you're gonna level up, there's definitely better choices than Saw Cleaver, even against beasts. But it's got that serrated damage in its non-transformed form. In its short form of the weapon, it deals like 20% extra damage to beasts because it's serrated. But yeah, I mean, you can get Ludwig's Holy Sword after Father Gascoigne. No, that's a lie. After Bloodstarved Beast. I don't think you can get it without killing Bloodstarved Beast. Because you gotta be able to get there to... You gotta be able to get to the door where Upper Cathedral Ward is. But then you don't actually have to go through the door. It's in the chest. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how you get it. There's that chest next to the door that is locked that leads to Upper Cathedral Ward. And you get like a hunter's badge out of the chest. And with that badge, you can buy more items from the vendor, the dudes in the hunter's dream. And one of those weapons is Ludwig's sword, and it's really damn good. It's going to say the only thing you didn't like about Dark Souls 1 was the beta chaos, and its run back generally the worst thing ever created. I mean, I highly disagree, but also I've played so much Dark Souls 1, so my opinions are super skewed. The run back is what makes people hate it. I actually like Beta Chaos. I'm the only person on this planet, though. I'm the only person on this planet that actually likes Beta Chaos. But that just comes from the disgusting amount of Dark Souls 1 that I played. Yo, I just got a Titanite chunk from one of those guys. Crazy. Crazy. But I'll take it. See you around, Sukuna. Thank you so much for coming around. Bonk, made him forget we've bonked him too much. Yeah, you guys are rotting my brain with all the bonks. Getting... What is it that, what is it that thing that football players get? CTS. I can't remember what the fuck it's called. The brain damage. The brain damage. Alright. We're just murdering these fools. I can't really open the door in peace if they're alive, so I'm just murdering them so I can open the door in peace. Only on planet Earth. CTE. That's it. That's it. Yeah. I guess it's fun. I agree. I just find it to be like a... It's like a... I mean, it's 100% a gimmick boss, but it's like an action-packed obstacle course. Oh, okay. Through the door, and right here we have the man, the myth, the legend himself. It is Scorpion... not Scorpion Destination, what the hell? Prowling Magus and his homies. Ow, that didn't feel very good. Got blasted by both their lightning right off the rip. Yeah, these guys I like to take out first, because their lightning's a pain in the ass. Also, they can heal. They can heal themselves, they can heal their friends. So I like to take care of these dudes first. Alright, they're dead. There's the homies walking around, there's Prowling Magus himself. Kind of wailing on both of them at once. This fight is really easy. I mean, it can go south pretty quickly. But the fact that Prowling Magus doesn't have more health, the amount of, I mean, I know my weapon is, what, +7 right now? Did I ever upgrade it to +7? Or did I forget to do that? Yeah, it's +7 right now. So we're pretty powerful, but down he goes, man. Down he goes. It's so fucking easy. Alright, that's it for Prowling Magus and Congregation. We get a Titanite slab for that bad boy. Ruined Sentinel's gonna be the next boss, but I have some stuff to nab. I have some stuff to nab. And upgrade, and then we'll go for Ruined Sentinels after. CTS, cardiothoracic surgery. Yeah, I don't. Sakuna kept saying like ICL. What the hell does that mean? Does anybody know what ICL means? I've never seen that in my life. Praise it, long dong. Hell yeah. And what is Mugiwara? Good to have you here. Good to have you here. Hope everyone's doing fantastic today. Okie dokie. So, Ruin Sentinels will be next. However, there is some flask shards. There's an Estus flash shard I'm gonna nab here, and there's some Titanite chunks I'm gonna nab as well. I already have a Titanite chunk. I got a lucky Titanite chunk drop. So I actually can forego one of them that I'd normally loot. This Titanite lizard right here has Titanite chunk. If you drop right on top of it, boom, you can easily get it. Boom, Titanite chunk for me. Hell yeah, boom, boom, boom. Including maybe? I have no idea. I don't think that's what it is. They left, so I can't even ask them, and I didn't ask while they were here. I don't even need to kill this guy, he just needs to get the hell out of the way. But he's dead anyway. Right here we have the Estus shard that I was after. We're gonna go ahead and homeward bone back up to the top at this point. Because I don't really know how to get out of here to get to the rest of it. I'm gonna get rid of this boss list. Google says I can't lie. Oh, that's probably it. It's probably I can't lie, you're right. Hookily dokily. So we're gonna skip. There's a Titanite chunk that I usually grab that I mean, it's easy enough to grab, so there's really not much of a point in skipping it, other than the fact I just don't need it. I just don't need it. And it's the one after you open, not this door, but the next door. If you open up this door, that item on the left over there is the Titanite chunk, but I don't need it. That's alright. This crystal lizard doesn't drop large, or it drops like large Titanite shards. I don't need large Titanite shards. I'm gonna go ahead and murder the not-so-friendly neighborhood Spider-Man so Homie G doesn't follow me. Right over here, we got 3 Titanite chunks waiting for me to loot. It always is kind of obnoxious in this spiky area with me taking damage and the enemies taking damage from the spikes, so you have to constantly listen to that sound. It's a bit much. It's a bit much. Alright, there we go. 3 Titanite chunks and a slab. Hey, buddy, just leave me in peace. Leave me in peace. Okay. This is totally unnecessary, but I'm going to open this door so that later I don't have to open it, because I'm not going in here now. I'm just opening it for myself for later, and we're going to go ahead and homeward bone yet again. Cool beans. I'll be able to upgrade the weapon to +10 now. Which will be fully upgraded. I'll still be able to squeak out a little bit more damage by making it a raw broadsword later on. But we're about to have a +10 broadsword, which means no more upgrades through chunks. And we're gonna go fight Ruin Sentinels. Okay, hey lady. Yes, lady.
Is that a shard?
Indeed, it is a shard I found. You are correct. Oops, not level up. I mean, I could, but I gotta make sure I have money to upgrade the broadsword, so we're not really gonna commit to that. Here you go. Here's that Estus shard. Bada bing, bada boom. Very nice. Hello, Leningrad. How you doing, man? I would like to reinforce this here broadsword. We're going +8, +9, +10. Boom, baby. I don't know why I'm saying boom so much today. We got the +10 broadsword. Let's effing go. Let's effing go. And now we're going to travel off to McDuff's workshop. We're going after Ruin Sentinels. Going after Ruin Sentinels. Making our way through it. Making our way through it. Kicking ass. We're going to watch the Sekiro anime coming next year. I suppose I could. I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know why not. I don't really watch a lot of things, to be honest with you, but I could. I should read Berserk is what I should do. I'd rather read it than watch it. Okay, we lured that guy away. Ow, I thought he was going to hit the explosive barrel. He did not. Okay, those guys will chase me. So maybe I should have killed them. Because they're not, like, super slow. It's usually not an issue, though. It's just these guys that need to get the hell out of here. Okay, we took care of them. Because the thing is, I got to turn this statue to life with a fragrant branch of yore. But it takes ages. You turn it to life, and then it has this long animation of it coming to life. And that dude is over there. Oh, yeah, see, he's screwing me over, man. How come my first attack didn't get him? Alright, only 3 hits to kill these dudes. So that was really no concern. Okay. Now we can get through the door. Berserk is a must-read. I think, honestly, I'll probably just read it digitally. Even though I have the first 2 editions of it. I'll probably just read it digitally, honestly. It just sounds more convenient. Alright. But yeah, as a Souls fan, as dedicated of a Souls fan as I am, the fact that I haven't read Berserk is blasphemy. It's straight up a sin. Okay, so we're gonna fight the first one up here on this platform. Because as soon as you drop down, the other 2 get engaged in the fight. So I don't want to fight 3 at once. So we're gonna fight this dude up here rather than dropping down, but we're doing massive damage per hit because my weapon's plus 10. Boom, now that he's dead, both of them are gonna aggro. We're gonna continue hanging out up here. We can get a little bit more one-on-one time. Because as you see, they're kind of coming at different times. So this guy's gonna jump up here. We're gonna run up and get some damage on him. The other one's on its way, though. So we don't have a lot of one-on-one time, but I do have some. I'm about to get clobbered. Oh my god, I didn't. Iframes go brrr. Okay. I think I'm going to drop down at this point, because they're both up here. Okay, that's the one that's not weak. I need to kill off this other one first. Trying to bait an attack out of that one. Worked beautifully. This one put its shield down, and down it goes. Now we just have one Rune Sentinel to deal with. This is going about as smooth as it possibly could. But, I mean, when you come here with a plus 10 weapon, most people struggle against Rune Sentinels a little bit, but they don't go off and get their weapon to plus 10 first. Kind of makes Rune Sentinels a little bit easier than the average player's experience against this boss. Down goes Rune Sentinels. Easy. But again, fully upgraded weapon. Fully upgraded weapon. Kinda makes them get deleted. That's for damn sure. But that is it for Rune Sentinels. Lost Sinner will be next. What's up, Q Lee? Chatting over from YouTube. I see you there. I might not have seen you until now. Probably long gone. Best Souls 2, let's go. Good luck, dude. Thank you, Genova. Thank you. Yeah, we're going to be doing this today and tomorrow. This game is kind of long, so I won't be able to do it in one stream. So I'll be starting today, finishing tomorrow. We'll see how the no deaths go. Made it look too easy, right? I know, I really did. Fully upgraded Ard is the real key to easy boss kills. Exactly. Hey, it's smart routing, okay? Why make things riskier than they need to be? No need to make things riskier than they could possibly be. It's all about just smart routing. I'm gonna get rid of the boss list. Lost Sinner is next. That's where we're heading off to. That's where we're gonna go. A, just the letter A, chatting over from TikTok. Is Najka the Scorpion Quelaag? It's been a while. Yeah, Najka's the Scorpion Quelaag. Indeed, it is Scorpioness Najka. But she's already dead. I killed her a few boss fights ago. She's out of here. Okay, these dudes just explode themselves. Same, dude, same. Okie dokie. Oops. Alright, down they go. Down they go. Breaking the law. Running fast. My favorite NPC of the game is up the stairs up there, but we have no reason to talk to him. He gives you, like, boss weapons and magical abilities.
Still a bit stiff, I'm afraid.
Yeah, Clawfuls knows. It's Strayed. That's what he says. He's a statue, and then you make him turn into a person again, and that's what he says when you make him turn back into a person again. How you doing, Clawfuls? Good to see you here. Very, very appropriate timing with that there. Strayed. Still a bit stiff, I'm afraid. Because, yeah, that's what Homie G says. Ow. Scary on the elevator, but we're fine. Woo! Ring of Hollowing makes it one of the easiest From Software games for a casual playthrough as well, in my opinion. Yeah, Dark Souls 2, I mean, I love it. It's a chill game. I love it. Yeah, shout out to Clawfuls. She's awesome. Fellow Dark Souls 2 enjoyer, just Souls enjoyer in general. She's been playing a lot of Souls-likes, trying to do Hitless Thymesia. How's that going? How's Thymesia going for you? Love Strayed. I love him so much. Wonder how I'm doing, Clawfuls. I mean, while I'm streaming, I'm doing great, and then I'm not so great after that. You know, the rest of my existence kind of sucks balls, but whatever, man. We're doing good right now. I'm streaming. They look like me after Taco Bell at 2 a.m. exploding the toilet. Alright. So we're gonna run past this creepy dude's Flexile Sentry. We're gonna avoid him. I'm gonna head upstairs so I can actually walk quickly. And we're just gonna hop right back on down. Right here we have the lever to pull. Crank that hog. And there's the boss fog. Heading for it. Heading right for it. Alright, how's my controller battery doing? Ooh, it is dying. I'm glad I checked. I'm glad I checked. Because my controller it do be dying, though. That freaking picture of the guinea pigs wearing the high visual vests and the text with it, accompanied by the text, they do be looking safe, though, has infiltrated my brain. I saw a guy yesterday riding a bike on the side of the road where there was a sidewalk, and bro was wearing a high vest, a high visual, highly reflective vest. And yeah, the first thing I thought was, he do be looking pretty safe, though. Alright, swapping the controllers around, because that one was dying! Alright, we're good to go. After stream, imagine you're still streaming. Sounds like a sane answer, right? Yeah, I'll be at work. I'll be at work, like, mopping the floor. Yo, chat, check out how dirty this floor is. My coworkers are looking at me like I'm fucking insane. I don't say chat like that anyway, but I love the color of the High-Vi stuff. 10 out of 10 would wear. You just like orange a lot. You just like orange a lot, don't you, Queenie? Alright, gonna light braziers? Nah, I'm not gonna do that. Hey, we don't need it. It's all good. It's all good. Oh, okay. Bring it on, Najka. Not Najka, my bad. What the fuck's her name? Lost Sinner. It is a lady. What up, Cloud? Good to have you here. How you doing, Cloud? Talk about impressive challenge runners. We got Clawfuls in here. She's an impressive challenge runner. We got Cloud in here. They're an impressive challenge runner. Go give Cloud a follow. They're very awesome. Yo, Cloud. Good to see you here. Good to see you. All right, it's Lost Sinner. Bring it on. Bring it on. Bring it on. Big miss. Get hit. Oh, where'd you go? Oh, not a big miss. Did I turn the music on? I forgot to turn the music on. My bad. Get the music going. Okay. It's a lot of, like, just dodge and turn and smack, and she jumps away, and you dodge, and you turn, and you smack. She keeps getting me on that one. It's because I'm not locked on, but the lock-on, because I didn't turn the lights on in the room, the lock-on is very short distance before it doesn't let you lock on anymore. She's, like, trying to parry you when she's like that, I'm pretty sure. We do not want to attack and get parried. At least it looks like a parry stance. I actually don't know if she can parry you. I assume. Maybe she's just blocking. Might not be a parry stance. But, down goes Lost Sinner. Again, man, the +10 weapon. We're early game. You can get a fully upgraded weapon so quickly in this game. The fact that I only killed 6 bosses... The fact that I only killed 6 bosses and got a fully upgraded weapon kind of makes the rest of early game a bit of a breeze, to be completely honest with you. So Lost Sinner goes down. That's 8 bosses out of here. Bring up that list and cross her off. Skeleton Lords is going to be next. Skeleton Lords shall be next. Now, they're actually a little bit scarier. There's some scary moments that happen between here and Skeleton Lords being dead. Oh, I just passed something I want right here. Pokemon says dispatch. Nice, nice! I don't even know what the Pokemon game is that's coming out, to be honest with you. But I know you guys are excited for it, but I don't even know what game it is. Alright, too easy, baby, too easy. A primal bonfire was rekindled. Hell yeah. First primal bonfire lit. Chatting from TikTok is nervous for the run ender. Covetous Demon, me too, man, me too. I don't even want to talk about it. Covetous Demon scares the shit out of me. Okay. Hell yeah. I got this. Oh, I do not have an Estus Shard. Never mind. We can level up. I have 162,000 souls to level up with. I'm just dumping it equally between HP and stamina. Getting nice amounts of HP and stamina. Alright, cool beans. We've hit level 85.
Oh.
Elden Ring.
Now.
Oh, wrong one.
You tarnished.
My bad.
You dead.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yet live.
That's a different. I don't even have that as a channel point redemption, but that's another one. I think it was from before Elden Ring came out. It was like one of the trailers for the game before it came out. It was like the same voice actor going, "Oh, Elden Ring. How you doing, Nini Panini? So good to see you here. Hope you're doing fantastic. Got them 51 check-ins. Hell yeah. So we killed that lady earlier, so I have the Rotunda Lockstone. I don't have to pay her. We can just rotate the path myself. It's the girthiest orange bean I've seen so far. Really? No, it came out well today. I'm good. Always here to get my check-ins. Hell yeah, Nini. Hell yeah. I appreciate you showing up. I appreciate you showing up. Okay, so we gotta be a little bit careful about, like, gravity and stuff in this area. I gotta keep my eyes on the screen so we don't end up running off the edge. Just makes me a little bit nervous. Makes me a wee bit nervous. But everything's fine. No sweat. The bonfire up here, we're just gonna skip it. I don't need that bonfire. Junking up my teleport screen with useless bonfires like that. We don't need it. We don't need it! I will be getting the next one, though, even though I don't really need the next one either. However, later on in the playthrough, I'll be going after Executioner's Chariot. Yeah, so it'll just be a convenient spot for me to teleport to when I'm going after Executioner's Chariot later on. I don't do optional base game bosses till, like, the end of base game. Ow. We can stand in front of this door, homie will break it, and we can murder him. Oh, one hit. I was not ready for that. Ow, I was trying to nab that item, and then I got smacked. That's what I get for trying to nab the item. Alright, so we'll drop down here carefully, and we'll run over to the bonfire. However, it's not going to let us use the bonfire until we kill the guy. This guy. I'm not expecting the one-shots. Even with the +10 weapon, I'm like surprised I'm one-shotting things. You ever go back to the L1 run and close the effing portals? I haven't, Queenie. I need to. I need to. I don't think I'm burnt out on that anymore. So I need to go back to trying Dark Souls 2 strictly broadsword only at level 1. So I can't use any armor. I can't use any rings. I can't use any consumables. It's only the broadsword and nothing else. And I'm level 1. I need to go back to doing that. I took a break on it because I was burnt out. But I'm not really burnt out on it anymore, so I do need to return. Same thing with Elden Ring. I'm doing the same thing in Elden Ring. Burnt Ivory King, I think. Yeah, that's the one. I mean, honestly, I'm saving Burnt Ivory King for last. That's going to be like the... Outside of the final throne room, that's going to be the last boss I defeat in that challenge run at this point, because it's such a nightmare. It's such a nightmare that I just got to save that challenge for late. What's up, dude? Alright, we're going to get chased by a bunch of homies. They're going to follow me down that hole. Yep, they're coming in right now. Got the chest open, but okay, we should probably fall back, or I'll just murder people. Okay, never mind. We're not gonna fall back. I'm gonna grab the Sublime Bone Dust. Big Man's dropping in. We're gonna run from Big Man. You can actually jump back onto the hut from here, which is kind of wild. Why are so many of you up here? That's unusual. Okay, and if you... Oh, well, I done goofed. You can actually jump up onto this slope from the top of that hut, but it's all unnecessary. I'm just styling on the game. You had it if that one... In that one, if they just did their job properly. Yeah, they don't, though. I know they don't. The dang knights, they're programmed kind of odd. They're programmed in kind of an odd way, where like I know that they are not going to close the portal with the way it was set up in that clip. With the way it was set up in that clip, it's like, yeah, they're not going to close the portal with that setup. I have to kill one more knight that comes out of the portal, and then they close it. All right, this track's a little too somber for me. Merciless Rowena invaded the Bone Scythe. That's the weapon she's got. The lock-on fails her, though. It's kind of hilarious. The lock-on struggles for the player as well sometimes. It depends on the weapon you're using. With straight swords, the lock-on is quite reliable. But with bigger, slower weapons, yeah, you see her swinging and missing. She's swinging in the wrong direction. It's because she's using like a bigger, slower weapon, and the lock-on is failing not just the player, but also the NPC invaders. Took her down. Didn't really need to, but we did. Got the undead lock-away key. I don't think I actually used that. That's for the bonfire in this area. And I'm not even going to be using it. So, I'm not quite sure why I grabbed that. Oh well. I did it. Okay, this guy's following me, so we're going to murder him. The boss fight is right here. However, there's a flask upgrade. This scares the shit out of me. Getting this flask upgrade, I don't like going in this cave, dude. It's scary. It's a scary time going in here. But it's usually fine, so hopefully it continues to be fine. Right here is the flask upgrade. Estus Flask Shard. Let me get the hell out of here. Let me get the hell out of here. This is where it gets scary. This is where it gets scary. Yeah, it's usually fine, but oh my god. The tight spot surrounded by skeletons makes me nervous every time. Whew. Did the check-in not work? What the hell? Treble 6, redeem daily check-in. And it just didn't work? What the hell? Treble 6 got scammed. I have the software open. Treble 6, I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. I don't know why you got so scammed. What the hell, man? I'm pissed for you, Treble 6. Check-in's always scamming. Yeah, I have StreamerBot open. So I don't know why it didn't work. What the hell? I don't know how much you care. Oh, is it not working? What is going on? It's not working for Sobi either. What the hell? I'm gonna try closing it and reopening it. I don't know what's going on with StreamerBot. Why is it not working all of a sudden? Why is it not working all of a sudden? Alright, I'm opening it back up. Sobi also got scammed. It just stopped working all of a sudden? I was just testing it out. It's not working. What happened? What the heck, man? What the heck? It needs a raise? I guess so. Daily check-in. What the fuck, man? It's cool having this stuff until it just decides to not work. It was working just fine earlier, too. So I don't understand why it stopped. I have no idea. I've never had this issue. I've never had this issue. I don't know. I'm going to fight the boss to get away from this waterfall. I don't know what to do. I mean, restarting the software didn't even work. I don't know what to do about that. I mean, I could just, like, disable it for now, but that sucks for anybody who comes in after the fact and can't get the daily check-in. I've never had it stop working. It's always, if it doesn't work, it's always because I don't have the software open. But I've gotten really good lately about making sure I have the software open. I've never had it not work. I'm like, I'm irritated about that. I don't even know what to do to, like, fix it. Hey. Okay, we'll wait a little bit longer before I kill him. Okay, other skeletons probably gonna start spawning, so we'll kill him. It's the armored skeletons first, that's what I wanted. Hell yeah. So we can pick off a lot of these armored skeletons before the rest of the group starts spawning. The rest of the group is spawning, and I'm over here getting R1 spammed by this guy, and it's working out way too well for him. Alright. We picked off a lot of the armored skeletons. I don't know if it was all of them, but it may have been all of them. And now we just have the regular skeletons left, and we're hacking through them pretty successfully. Ouch, ouch. Chopping them down bit by bit. It sure is a boss fight, isn't it? It's just like a group of skeletons. Okay, I think it's just these two guys. Easy work. Easy work. Down they go. That's it for Skeleton Lords. Victory achieved, baby. I don't want that track. I don't know what to do about this. Daily check-in's not working. Like, I don't even know what to do about it. F. I'm clicking all the wrong things. Clicking all the wrong things. It's right here under actions. It's the daily check-in. Where the hell is it? Daily check-in. I don't even know. I have no idea. I can't even like test it myself right now because it's it's one check-in per stream, so I can't even like test it unless I get rid of that. But then y'all can score in extra check-ins, which is no good. I don't know, man. I have no idea. I'm just gonna have to leave it and hope that it works again. I don't know. I hell yeah. I mean, that works. That functions through a different setup, so at least that's still working. Dark Souls 2 is peak, baby. I'll never claim immoral check-ins. Yeah, I don't know. No, well, I appreciate you for that, Cloud. I appreciate you not claiming immoral check-ins, but yeah, I can't like test it. I can't test it, and I don't know. People are gonna check in and not get their check-ins. It's gonna suck. It's gonna suck. I can't. I have no idea why it stopped working. But it missed 3 in a row. Thought maybe it was like a one-off thing. I thought maybe it was a one-off thing, but missed mother effing 3 in a row. Like, what is happening? Okay. Yeah, we don't need that bonfire. It's all right. We'll just skip it. We'll just skip that one. Did I cross off the boss? I think we just killed the boss. I didn't cross it off, did I? That was Skeleton Lords, the 9th boss of the playthrough. I'll just cross off Skeleton Lords and Covetous Demon at the same time. Listen carefully. Skeleton. Gotta have the highest legit number so I can ruin that. Oh, can't ruin that. I see. I see. Yeah, higher than mine. I just got scammed out of my own check-in. What's up, Ginger? It's good to have you here. We're playing some Dark Souls 2, trying to do all bosses broadsword only with no deaths. Gonna be trying today and tomorrow because it's a big game. I don't have time to do it all in one day, unless I have the day off of work, which I do not. So I'll be doing it today and tomorrow. Ow! God damn, it hurts so bad. Pyromancy lady's kind of scary. Down she goes. Okay. Yeah, the damage that they can make with that explosion, though, or deal with that explosion is nothing short of horrifying. Okay, there's that bonfire as well. We don't need that bonfire either. Skipping bonfires, who needs them? Careful. Thanks, Sam. Yeah, no, it's scary. The damage that fire deals is horrifying. Skipping the bonfires probably doesn't help. That was really close. Yeah, it's happened to me a lot in the past, so I'm pretty sure as long as I heal, like, immediately after, if I get away and heal immediately after, I'm pretty sure I'm safe. But yeah, the damage they deal is straight up insane. Alright. Tough boss. It's Covetous Demon. He's a scary one, man. He's a real scary one. I'm terrified. I don't know about you. You gotta slam that thing down. Okay. Big chunks of damage. A couple more of those. Boom, down goes Covetous Demon. Whew! I'm sweating after that one, man. Sweating after that one. Always make me nervous. Always make me nervous. Scary effing boss. Down he goes. Down he goes. I got 2 boss souls? Damn, son. Alright, that's 10 bosses dead. That is officially 10 bosses dead. Don't mind if I do. We're gonna pop these boss souls. I have flask upgrades, too? When did I get those? Got an Estus shard. I have a Sublime Bone Dust. Alright, we'll go back to Majula. I got 63,000 souls to spend. Actually, before I do that, I'm gonna run to the bathroom. So let me bring up that boss list. I like having it over a dark background. Let me bring up that boss list, and let's cross off Skeleton Lords as well as Covetous Demon, because both of them are dead. Hell yeah. And yeah, I gotta pee really bad. I've had to pee for a little while, so I'm gonna head off to the bathroom. I'll try to be quick about it, but I will be right back. I'm gonna run some ads while I'm gone. For those of you who don't get ads, enjoy these clips while I'm gone. I will be right back. Thank you for understanding. Both a set of surgical tools and a doctor's bag. Whether it'll be enough to save Kaiser's life, however, remains to be seen. Medicine of 75 or greater required. Perform the operation. He just gets up right away. Damn, dude.
I thank you for saving my life. You're a warrior and a healer. A rare combination.
What a video game
I trust
moment.
This payment is adequate compensation for your troubles.
Okay, well, this is the way I came in, isn't it? No? Yes? Oh, what are you doing in there? I want to get to the health behind you, guy, and you're blocking it. I'm gonna make him deaf. Hey! 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 Hey!
This is a picture of a unicorn, only it doesn't have a horn.
It ever, I understand. Okay, silence for real this time. Never stretched. Hope that was worth your redemption, Josh. That's the sound my ass makes. Spicy Link in the About. Learned what not to do and what I can get away with and what I can't get away with. Okay, just fucking kill me then. Whatever. And then the other attack. The other fucking attack where she just fucking... Fucking Dark Souls 3 boss design, dude. That's Dark Souls 3 boss design right there. Just... Or they spin in fucking circles. Get the fuck away from me, Horaloo. We fucking got him! We got him! I don't know how many hours it took, but he goes down. Horaloo at level 1 using strictly nothing but the broadsword. No armor, no talismans, no consumables. Nothing but the broadsword at level 1.
Is warranted with strength.
And Horaloo goes down, man. He took me 9.5 hours, I think. It was 9.5 hours. We finally got through him. Holy crap, dude.
Rise now. You're tarnished. You're dead.
My God, man.
Yet live.
My God, man. Let's go. Thank you for the GGs, everybody. Oh my God, I'm so happy. I'm so happy we took him down. I was so worried that we weren't gonna... That burp, though. that burp, though, dude. Oh, okie dokie. So, we're gonna go back to Majula and get some flask upgrades and level up a little bit, and then we're gonna come back for, Mytha, the Baneful Queen. That's where we're heading. That's where we're heading. After the fact. So I can talk to this lady real quick.
However,
we can upgrade the Estus. Bada bing, bada boom. Another flask for me. Don't mind if I do. And I can go ahead and level up as well. Get myself some more HP and stamina. Not bad at all. Alright, alright. Hell yeah. And now I'm going to burn this here bone dust. Increase the potency of my heals from the flasks. Very nice. Kirby chatting over from TikTok saying Varangian Broadsword best PvP moveset. I think it's just sword, right? Varangian sword. Dude, Dark Souls 2 PvP is so damn good. I mean, like, kind of a high amount of latency, but still so damn good. Earthen Peak. It's weird that it's back here, but Earthen Peak is where we're going after. Going after the lady, Mytha herself. Okay, okay. So Earthen Peak. I gotta make sure I don't die. Actually, I don't want to listen to Animal Crossing music. Give me something a little bit more dangerous. So, I typically fight the enemies on the way to the ladder, because they will follow me, and it gets kind of scary. It gets kind of scary, and they're not that hard to murder, as you see. I just murdered the hell out of them. Then there's this guy. I could fight him on the bridge, but it makes me scared because of one misstep, and I'm going off the edge. So I usually lure him over here, so I don't gotta fight him on that scary, scary bridge. Easy backstab, baby. He's probably gonna live, though. Sure did. It's alright, we'll wait for him to get back up, and then I'll drop him. Oh, okay. Down it goes. Kirby on TikTok saying you had an insane PvP life in Dark Souls 2. It's a really fun game to PvP in. I still occasionally do. I still occasionally do invasions. Not all that often, though. Okay, no problem. Hacking our way through them. Badass backstab animation. Dark Souls 2 has some badass backstab animations, that's for sure. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and get this guy out of the way. Gotta burn this here windmill so that Mytha isn't an absolute nightmare. Otherwise, it'd be an absolute nightmare trying to fight Mytha with the poison, and she heals in the poison the whole time. So we don't really want to rest at this bonfire, because it's gonna bring the enemies. It's gonna respawn them back. So I'm gonna make sure I toggle to light the torch, rather than rest at the bonfire. And then we can go over here and light this bad boy up. Alright. Windmill burned. No more poison in the area. Most importantly, in the Mytha boss room itself. Lance and Halberd backstab animations best Dark Souls 2. Is that the one where you like lift them up the ground? I love the backstab animations where you lift enemies off their feet with the backstab. That's always nice. That's always nice. Okay. So we gotta go past those guards. I like going up here to make it happen. There's a bonfire up here, but that's okay. I don't like getting bonfires that junk up my teleport screen. Bonfires I don't really need that junk up my teleport screen. I just kind of like skipping them. Okay. So I like to approach from this spot. We can drop down right in front of these dudes, roll between them. Okay, they both swung, so we'll be able to get through the fog wall then. Hell yeah. Here's Mytha, the Baneful Queen. I was gonna switch to boss music, but I love this track so much that I just had to keep it. She's not too tough. With a +10 weapon and her poison being gone out of the room. However, I'm getting my ass beat a little bit. That's alright. Trying to cut her tail. It's not... I'm just gonna end up killing her. I mean, there's really not much of a point in getting the tail cut, other than she can't do certain tail attacks, but she's literally one hit from death, so we're... Oh, I was gonna say murder her. We're just gonna murder her, but then she hit me. Alright, down goes Mytha. Made it look easy. I mean, it is kind of easy with this setup. Not gonna lie. I like Mytha. I like Mytha a lot. I do wish you, I wish you had a lot more health. GG's, GG's. Thank you, Cooley. So no head. You know it. Captain Price over Ghost. If you say so, Sobe. If you say so. Alrighty. I mean, I definitely like Ghost more than Captain Price, but Captain Price is a little bit more iconic, I feel like. So that does it for Mytha. We are not gonna be going through Iron Keep quite yet. We got a little ways to go yet. And I'll come back for Iron Keep. If you can see on the boss list, Smelter Demon is number 15. So I'm gonna kill Royal Rat Vanguard, the Rotten, and Freya. And then we'll be coming back. We'll be coming back for Iron Keep. The infamous Iron Keep. We're not doing it quite yet. We'll come back here later. I don't know, man. The ladies were standing the new Ghost. Man, I'm such an old man. Slang is so silly these days. Standing. He's just a guy with a mask. I don't think you ever see his face. What, do you see his face these days? Lame. If you see Ghost's face, that's just gonna ruin it. Bryce don't need a mask. Ghost is ugly. We all know it. It's a pretty old term. Eminem's stan. Yeah, but it hasn't become like a thing people use in slang until recently. Nobody, when Eminem's stan came out, people didn't start saying stanning things. This is like, it's like a relatively, at least the popularization is relatively new. Maybe somebody was saying it. Yo, the daily check-ins are working again. I don't know why they weren't working, but the daily check-ins are working again. Hell yeah, fucking hell, getting that daily check-in. Let's go. Alright. Alright, is it true you were in the music video for the songs Four Big Guys? You know it, grab it on the thighs. Oh, okay, I've been wearing this ring the whole time? Really? Alright, I don't know why. Got that silver cat ring now, though. Let's effing go. Silver cat ring, baby! Silver cat ring, baby! This is always a little bit scary. I gotta be a little bit careful because it's a little bit scary, but I got that silver cat ring on, so everything's fine. Okay. Hell yeah. Going after Royal Rat Vanguard. Flopping down. Ever so carefully down the Majula Pit with the silver cat ring we go. Okay. Now I gotta... Yup! Hey! Freaks the hell out of me. Oh, okie doke. It's scary. It's scary, but we made it. Grave of Saints. Don't need that bonfire. It's quite alright. Screw that bonfire. I like skipping bonfires. I don't know. I don't like having them all on the teleport screen. I don't know why. It makes it harder to teleport to the right place when you have all these unnecessary places you can teleport to. Don't need all that. Don't need all that. Okay, we're gonna get invaded by an NPC here because we're in offline mode. Yes, Roy, the Explorer. He's got invisible weapons in his hands. Okay, he just shot an invisible crossbow at me. That bonfire I can't even sit at right now because we gotta take down the boss first. So we're gonna go ahead and take down said boss first. Sends Roy home. Okay, so this boss, you just gotta be wary about your, this boss is really easy. You just gotta be wary about your, yeah, that build-up. That is petrification. It's basically Deathblight from Elden Ring. That's the equivalent. That is an instant death if that procs. It's like Curse from Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 3. The equivalent in Dark Souls 2 is petrification. So you just gotta make sure that doesn't build up and get procs. And we'll be fine. Okay, the main boss is on his way, so we're gonna make our way over here. This is where the main boss actually drops down. And, ow. I don't like that rat behind me, but we took down the boss, that's it. Royal Rat Vanguard's out of here. And I just realized I kind of forgot something important. And I skipped all the bonfires in that area. Ah, great. I never got a raw gem. There was a raw gem I was supposed to grab, and I didn't. Kind of forgot about it. I just realized it. We're gonna have to go back for that. Kind of a pain in the ass. But it is what it is. Okay, gotta be careful with the drop downs. You don't want to die to gravity. Hell yeah. Or is it true? Oh, he skip a bonfire. Hell yeah. Makes it harder to teleport to the right place when you have convenience of closer bonfires. Yeah. It's not that bad. I don't have to go that far back. What up, Ghost in the Noise? Ard the boy. Hey, man. It's Ard the man now. Don't you know? Don't you know? Alright, let's drop down carefully. And then just this part doesn't really matter that much. We'll just drop down again. Okay. Explosive boy coming this way. Juke him out and he'll explode himself without getting me. Juke him out, he'll explode himself without getting me. Alright, did that to those three guys. However, there's a Sublime Bone Dust back this way I want to go get. Man, Varcado, exactly, Cloud. Thank you. Immediately punished. It's not immediately, it's the one that's, and it's not even bad. Oh no, I have to go back from the Earthen Peak bonfire back down into the poison pool area. It's like not even far. Man time, hell yeah. Call Ard for your rat problem. He'll bring a straight sword. Yeah, bash those rats. Alright, right here we have a Sublime Bone Dust. Give me that. Give me that Sublime Bone Dust. Okay. Oakley dokley. Got the Silver Cat ring on, so who even needs ladders? Who even needs ladders? Boy, we got the Silver Cat ring. We just drop on down, drop on down, drop on down. I'm gonna drink a flask though, because that kind of hurt. Okay, where the hell are we? It's been a while since I've done a playthrough of Dark Souls 2. Oh, it's the gutter. That's where we are. Ow, and I'm poisoned. That's fun. Oh, what joy it is to be poisoned. Hey, I think I just walk. It's been a while, so I'm like kind of scared. Okay, we'll avoid the suspicious square on the floor so I don't fall down. Okay, let's go get that raw gem while I'm thinking about it. We'll go get that raw gem. So I need to go back to Earthen Peak and make my way backwards, actually. Call him Charlie Kelly, the Rat King. This is kind of the reference I was making, Midwest. I'm glad you got it. Okay, so yeah, not too far back from here. We can get the raw gem. Is kind of stinky that I forgot that, but it's not that big of a deal. What's up, lady? She said, "Ooh. Get out of my way, you weird pot." Okay, we're gonna run past homie G there. Snake. Oh, hi there, dude. Here, we'll just get poisoned. Whatever. Whatever. It's no big deal. Okay, running along. Running along. It's a little further back than... Oh, god damn it. You gotta be kidding me. Everything's going great. Everything's going great. I could totally see... Should I just homeward bone? I'm about to just homeward bone, man. I don't know my way through these. I never go down here. I can't see a fucking thing. Okay, I made my way back out. I made my way back out. We did get poisoned again. That's okay. Desert Sorcerer's Recluse skin, please. Yeah. Where is it? A typical Night Rain. Sleeping on the potential. Oh, okay. Full HP, because this guy can be kind of scary, but we're going into this cave right here, so I shouldn't even get hit by the projectile. Isn't this like a Fragrant Branch of Yore? Yeah, I probably don't even need that Fragrant Branch, but I sure have it. Right here in this chest is the Raw Gem. Raw Stone, whatever, man. I got Dark Souls 3 brain, apparently, calling them gems. Raw Stone. Alright, I have a Homeward Bone. So we're gonna go ahead and use that. I'm gonna go infuse the Broadsword to be raw, since I don't level up any scaling stats like Strength or Dexterity. We can get better damage by having a raw infusion. So we're gonna teleport off to McDuff's workshop. McDuff is the only blacksmith that can do the infusions, so we're gonna pay him to do so. Sorry for the awful slurping noises. I was sucking on the straw and pulling it out of my coffee at the same time. My apologies. My apologies for the awful slurping noises. Coffee machine. If you could work, that'd be nice. Alright, coffee machine is working. Here is McDuff. He's a really nice fella. He calls you an imbecile. So we can go ahead and reinforce, not reinforce, it is infuse the weapon, the broadsword. We want the raw infusion. Gives us 36 more damage per swing. I'll gladly take that 36 more damage per swing. Gosh, can I speak? And I have a Sublime Bone Dust? Oh, I just got that. I was about to say, when the hell did I get a Sublime Bone Dust? But I just got it. That's right. That's right. Okay, we'll go back to Majula. I got 64,000 souls to level up with in the Sublime Bone Dust to burn. Is that Lumi? What up? Lumi has a run. Treating you. Love Dark Souls 2. Me too. Yeah, 36. I know. Hey, man, I'm 29. Pretty in quite the dry spell here, but hey, maybe by the time I'm 30, we'll be having 36. How you doing, Lumi? I love Dark Souls 2 as well. Fantastic game. My third favorite From Software title. Beaten by Dark Souls 1 and Elden Ring, but that's it. That is it. So far so good, but this is the easy part. Haven't encountered anything too challenging quite yet. Shout out to Lumi, by the way. He's a very impressive challenge runner and a very cool dude. Give the homie a follow, because he's an impressive challenge runner and a cool dude. Elden Ring, then Dark Souls 2 for you. Fair enough. Yeah, I mean, Dark Souls 1... I can't deny is my favorite just out of, like, bias. Just because it's the first one I ever played, and the first one I ever did PvP in, and the first one I ever did challenge runs in, and the only one that I played for a long time. 3 right behind. Dark Souls 3 is a little spotty for me. I'm not gonna lie, Dark Souls 3, I put it, it's way down there at 6 for me. But still a favorite, fantastic game, don't get me wrong. I don't dislike Dark Souls 3. It's a fantastic game. But I just like pretty much all the others better, except for Sekiro. Alright, I hate the lack of poise. That's fair. Emerald Herald, Skin Recluse for the win. Me and Ard had epic Dark Souls 2 PvP for at least a year or so. Poise works as intended in Dark Souls 3. I feel like Elden Ring's got that same worthless Dark Souls 3 poise. What am I trying to do right now? Ah, we're in the gutter. That's right. Okie dokie. So, through the gutter we shall go then. Elden Ring has great poise. Didn't it? And then they changed how it works. I'm kind of speaking for PvP. I don't really pay attention to poise in Elden Ring, except for PvP. It's so worthless in PvP. And also, hyper armor sucks. Fuck hyper armor. I hate that mechanic. In every video game that exists. Ruined Super Smash Bros. For me, in my opinion. I can't stand it. In Super Smash Bros. I can't stand it in Elden Ring either. Okay. It has been some time. Oh god. That wasn't the right spot? Yeah, see, I was trying to drop down in the wrong spot. I think this is it. It's been a while, so that was kind of scary. That was kind of scary, but this is the right spot. We're trying to get the Estus shard that's around here. These guys have like dark weapons. They hit really hard. They hit really hard with their dark weapons. It's really unexpected. You wouldn't expect some naked dudes with broken weapons to be so deadly, but they are. And I need to kill them because I gotta take my time looking. I don't want to rush and go in the wrong spot and die. But it's right here, right? This is it. Okay. Man, it's been too long. It's been too long. That was way scarier than it should have been. Yes, PvP went back to Dark Souls 3 and Elden Ring with patches. Yeah, they changed it. Exactly. Exactly. Filthy Mage forever. Hello, it's me. A pleasure to meet me. Huh? Made a big bonk recluse build yesterday that was surprisingly good. Big bonk recluse. What you doing? What you doing? Alright, here we have this Estus shard. That's what I was going through all that scariness for. So for that Estus shard, I used to not get that one. I used to get the one in Shrine of Amana instead, but I'm pretty sure the Shrine of Amana one's way riskier. You can actually skip one shard per playthrough. It's been so long since I've done this though, like I can't remember. Can I just go around? I gotta like go around and then drop down somewhere. There's like a zip line I can take, but I'm not trying to take that zip line. This is where I want to be. Don't know why there's so many torch hollows hanging around. There's a lot of torch hollows hanging around. Okay, I'm at a little bit of a loss. I'm not gonna lie. Like, where the hell am I? Oh, I shouldn't have dropped down to this. Can I get back up? What the hell is this? I'm about to lose the run because of this. Can I land there? Okay, there's a platform right underneath. We're fine. We're fine. Okay, I'm gonna wait for that poison to go back down, and we're gonna run. Dark Souls 1 Torch Hollows. Dude, Dark Souls 1 Torch Hollows are terrifying. Okay. Okay. Just waiting for it to go down. Alright, let's go. Scary dog, things spewing poison, all that waiting around for my poison to go away, and for what? And now the scary dog is right behind me, but that's okay. We got up without getting chomped on by the scary dog. Yeah, it's been way too long, dude. I like barely remember. I can barely remember my way through the dark. Usually I'm so confident going through this area. Okay, there's like a scary one on the bridge that'll knock you off the bridge if you get hit by it on the bridge. I'm gonna aggro him and run away, because that'll knock you off. That dive and explosion he just did, that'll knock you off the bridge. And you can run past it pretty easily, but I don't know, I wasn't feeling confident. So we baited him back instead. We can traverse this fog. Okay. Ow, thanks for that. Hollow, I appreciate it. Okay, I'm just gonna go down, screw the bonfire. There's a bonfire right here, but whatever, man. We're just gonna go down without it. I'm gonna wait right here, I think. This is not like where I normally go. No, it is. We're gonna wait for all the hollows to follow. Because there's like this guy who just stood up. He was actually standing here, but he was laying on the ground. We're gonna get followed by a good amount of them. And there's gonna be like some coming up this ladder as well, I think. I feel like this is not the spot I usually go in. But we're just gonna pick off some of these hollows as they come after me. This is not the usual spot, man. What is this ladder? Yeah, this ladder just drops down into the abyss. I think normally what I do is I go one more ladder down. That's what it is. I normally go down one more ladder right here. So it is the normal spot, but normally I just go down to here. Kill him before he explodes, damn. Okay. We're gonna take off everything but the broadsword at this point. We're not fighting the hollows that are all the way down here. We're just gonna break our way through. There's like these acid vats. We need to break our way through the acid vats. Boom. That's why I took everything off. Broadsword's got decent durability, so I don't need to worry about that breaking. but the armor and the rings can easily break from that acid. I could repair them, but I don't feel like paying the money to repair them, so I just take the stuff off. And then, you can't break what you don't have equipped. So that works great for that. And we have the Silver Serpent Ring +1, and the Ring of Blades, and the Silver Cat Ring, and we're good to go. What up, Fika, Crab Champ, Mr. Krabs, Crabbity, Jaw Hands. Speaking of Dark Souls 2 Ard, for when I host the tournament March 11th, my buddy donates some more cash. Now we have a 3,600 prize pool. Damn, that's a big prize pool. For Dark Souls 2, especially for Dark Souls 2 in 2025, it's a big prize pool, man. Alright. It's getting pretty cold here, too. Yeah. I was gonna say throwing shit for the pots, but then I remember Broadsword only. Yeah. So I used to just rush past these statues, but I've had too many close calls with death. Rushing past these and getting poisoned and having enemies spawn, and then the enemies hit me and I'm poisoned, and I just had too many close calls. So now I take my sweet time. We break our way through these statues rather than just rushing it. If I get poisoned, we can just, yeah, see, like that. I mean, I'll probably just continue. I probably should turn back. You can rest at the bonfire and it does not respawn these statues. You just can't reload the area. If you quit the game and load back in, then the statues will be fixed. If you die, the statues will be fixed. If you leave the area and come back, the statues will be fixed. This is totally unnecessary for me to go back and rest, but you can. I'm over the danger music right now. Give me something a little bit more peaceful. What's the cat stats effect? Fall damage reduction? Yeah, it's anti-fall damage ring. Okay. Oh, Forlorn. Okay. Yo, I wish this mechanic existed in all the other Souls games. Forlorn showing up whenever the hell she feels like is really cool. Because you have, like, I have these no death runs planned, and I have all these routes in my head. Oh god, the enemies spawned as well. We'll fight Forlorn back at the bonfire. I have all these routes planned. I have an idea of, like, okay, this is what I'm gonna do. This is the route I have planned. This is what's gonna happen next. Then I'm gonna do this. Then I'm gonna do that. Boom! In comes Forlorn to completely throw a wrench into your plans. Right here, it's not that bad. I mean, it's just fight Forlorn is all I gotta do. But sometimes Forlorn really causes issues. I love this mechanic, and I wish random NPC invasions were a staple in Souls games after Dark Souls 2. It's unfortunate that they didn't take this idea for later Souls games. Same with bonfire ascetics. Dark Souls 2 did a lot of awesome things, and some of those awesome things did make it their way into later Souls games. But some of those awesome ideas did not. One of which being Forlorn, or just random NPC invasions in general is a really cool idea. And then also, yeah, no bonfire ascetics other than Dark Souls 2. What the hell are we doing here? Speak Souls, you know it, hunk! Didn't expect peak, therefore praise the message. Hell yeah. Liking Forlorn, you shall receive the wrath of the hitless community. I mean, yeah, well, I mean, I don't know. Hitless isn't fun, man. At least not for me. I wouldn't want to do it. Yeah, Hitless would suck the fun out of the game, man. It's fun. It's fun having the unexpected pop-up. Oh, God. Okay. I think we're gonna go back to Bonfire to reset the enemy. And then I can rush past. We broke all the statues. Which is, like, unnecessary. It's just safer. It's more time-consuming, but I'm no speedrunner. Imagine if Light could randomly invade you in Elden Ring, that would be sick. Yeah, or just, like, if they just, like, I could see them, like, expanding upon the idea and making it so that, like, NPC invasions happen at random and it's not, like, a specific NPC every time, but, like, there's variation in the NPCs that randomly invade. Alright, got past all those fools. We're gonna get invaded again by Woodland Child. I think it's Goli first. Nope, it's Victor first. I always get that wrong. Scary thing right behind me. Get the hell out of here. Alright, this guy is coming to life, slowly but surely. Murder him. Alright, Victor should show up right here. Okay. Shouldn't be too hard. Kind of a pain in the ass. But not too difficult. hit him with the guard break first. Ow. Okay, well, I traded hits with him. That was dumb. I should have just gone and attacked. I don't think he's poisy.
I am no king. I am more fit to be a jester.
Give me a second. I'll put the damn clown nose on. Ooh, he backstepped my... He backstepped my backstab. Backstep the backstab. Oh god, I almost dropped the controller. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Okay, everything's fine. I was trying to put the clown nose on. Fuck's sake. Damn clown nose making me fumble. I haven't even gotten on my face yet. Going for the guard break. I bonked the bonfire. That's not great. Okay, well this is going really unsmoothly against Woodland Child here, I gotta say. Kind of clapping my cheeks, and I do not like it. I do not like it one bit. Stop dodging everything. Fighting him in this closed corridors is not helping anything.
Students, settle down, take a seat. I'm your instructor.
All right. Down goes Victor, but we got to do that fight again with Goalie. It's the exact same fight. Maybe their stats are different. I doubt it, though. I'm pretty sure it's the exact same fight.
Is warranted with strength.
You're going to do the crown, but sadly it's more expensive. The cloud's got you. I don't believe you for 1 second, Void. You just like doing the clown nose. Exactly what Queenie said. Void in the nose. Always. Always with the nose. Okay. Got this bonfire. It'll be convenient for later for getting to the DLC. However, there's that NPC invader. I want to deal with it, because if I don't, then later... Also Dark Lurker. If I don't deal with the NPC here, then Dark Lurker's like a nightmare.
The chains. Nothing special.
Alright.
Prisoner, and these are my chains.
I see y'all are fans of the Redeems. Alright, Goalie is here. We're gonna make our way around the same spot. Get them cuffs on. Maybe point the camera so I can see if Goalie's walking up. So we gotta do that same fight again. Hopefully it goes more smooth. There's Goalie right there. Get the controller. Oh, I knocked the damn stupid clown nose. I knocked the clown nose off. I'm gonna have to get that back on. Get over here. Get over here. Where'd the clown nose go? Okay, okay. Yeah, this is going a little bit smoother than the previous one, that's for damn sure. Alright, down it goes. Problem free that time. I don't know why the first guy gave me so much trouble. Alright. So one more channel point. Oh, it's just one more. Oh, it was Red that did the cuffs. I thought for sure it was going to be Queenie. How you doing, Red? Always good to see you around, my friend. Hope things are going well for you. Hope your life's treating you well. Alrighty. Easy game. Yeah, that'll just be convenient for later when we're coming for Dark Lurker. Oh, I have an Estus shard? Where the hell did I get that? Oh, now I remember. It's in the gutter. I got it from the gutter. That's where. Okay. Okay. So we're going after, we're going after the Rotten. Did I add to the boss? There's actually 12 bosses dead right now. I forgot to add to the boss count when we took down Royal Rat Vanguard. My bad. So there's been 12 bosses dead for the last while. Okay. Didn't get poisoned, luckily. Nice nose. Thank you, Moon. I appreciate it. I respect the commitment to the Redeems despite almost dying. It was definitely a little scarier than it should have been. Alright, here we are. We got the Rotten. He's not too much of a problem. You just gotta be careful about the fire. The fire is the real threat, honestly. I mean, paired with the boss, it could also be kind of scary because he does hit pretty hard. But the fact I got myself hit there, I was being a dingus. The fact I didn't get hit by that last machete swing, honestly, I'm surprised. I need to try harder than this. I'm not really putting forth that much effort, I'll be honest. I mean, it's the Rotten, though. He doesn't really require that much effort. But, like, it's a no-death run. I should always be trying hard. Yo, Red gifting out a sub to Ghost! Hell yes, Red. Thank you so much for that gifted sub. And Ghost, enjoy that ad-free viewing experience. Enjoy those emotes. I do want to make some better ones, but I've been slacking on working on stream-related stuff recently. I have the last week of October and the first week of November off of work, so I have those 2 weeks off of work, so I plan on doing a lot of working on stream-related stuff at that point. Alright, down goes the Rotten. That is 13 bosses dead. Hell yes. And we're going after Scorpion Najka. Not Scorpion Najka, what the hell's her name? Dukesteer Freya. We're going after Dukesteer Freya next. Alright. There's no bonfire after this. I'm just gonna Homeward Bone, because I'm feeling lazy. So we're gonna go ahead and Homeward Bone. Gotta kill this guy 4 times in the SL1, any percent hitless. It's boring. Instead of like, is it only 4 times? Is it so you can get like the 1,000,000 soul memory? That doesn't sound like enough times. Why would you kill him 4 times? Thank you for the GG, Moon. Dungy said Red Ruck is doing an RL1. Need to convince him to do club only. I gotta get back on my rune level 1. Red, you been streaming? You been streaming? I gotta come around one of these days. It's been a long time since I've caught a Red Rucka stream. Okay. I'm gonna go back to Majula. Thinking I'm gonna buy a couple Homeward Bones.
You have a gift.
Bonfire settings increase the amount of souls you get by a bunch. Well, yeah, I know it pushes it in NG+, but I'm surprised it's that much. I'm surprised it's that much. Red Rucka gifted another sub! Damn, son, being super generous, Red. Thank you so much. Giving it out to Mixed Dungeon. No more ads for you. Dungeon started up again yesterday after a few months off. Hell yeah, Red. Hell yeah. I need to get this king a shout out. Red's a real cool guy. Real entertaining live streams. And you're doing rune level 1, are ya? Whoo! Shit ain't easy. Shit ain't easy, but you got it. I know you do. You're a skilled hunter. Half cut with blood, as the best hunters are. Shout out to Red Rucka. Dude's super cool. Very, very fun times over on Red's stream. He's got the right vibes. He's got the right vibes. So go give him a follow. You won't regret it. Because why would you? Follows are free. Follow the motherfucker. You got nothing to regret. I just tried to break the table that the cat was sleeping on. Blasphemy. Alright, so I'm here to buy, yeah, Homeward Bones. I just wanted like a couple more of those. We'll have an infinite Homeward Bone eventually. But having only one makes me nervous. I don't know. I'm attached to having Homeward Bones. What can I say? I love them. I love them. Okie dokie. Oops, this isn't how we upgrade flasks or level up. We gotta talk to the lady to do both of those. I have a shard. Hey, lady. Yes, lady. I have this Estus shard for you. Here you go. Now we have 9 flasks. Very nice. And I can go ahead and level up. Still just dumping it equally between HP and stamina. Still just dumping it equally between HP and stamina. Alright, there we go. Not bad, not bad at all. We're going after Dukesteer Freya next. So the closest bonfire I have for that is this one right here, Chapel Threshold. It's gotta be like, for base game, this boss run is up there for longer ones. Like, I'm always in disbelief there's not a closer bonfire. I mean, I guess there's that other bonfire that I don't have here in Brightstone Cove, but that one's not, like, convenient. It's not, I don't really feel like that one's any more convenient than this. Not to mention, you have to, like, get a key to get to that one, and then there's the spiders that aggro you. It's a nightmare, and screw that bonfire. That's why I don't even get it. Okay. So, I gotta be a little bit careful. There's like there's a pack of, the pack of, spiders are deadlier than they have any business being. I opened this door way earlier in the playthrough when I came here to get upgrade stones. But yeah, what I usually do is I aggro back out the door, and they kind of go in single file line, so you don't get grouped up on. Okay, well, we're doing great. We're doing great. Ow. Okay. That went really easily. That went really easily. That went easier than expected. I'm not gonna lie. We just chunked our way through like 3 spiders per swing. We have another not so friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here, and we'll take that fool down. We'll be on our way. Hell yeah, man. Okay. Gotta be a little bit careful in this room as well, because of like gravity, death. How's it work again? It's been too long since I've played Dark Souls 2, man. Okay, we're gonna drop down onto that. Hell yeah. Alright, here we are. Here we are. Here we are. Here we are. It's Freya. The Dukesteer Freya, one might even say. Okay. I don't like having the little baby spiders in the room, so I tend to take them out. I tend to take out the little baby spiders, because screw the little baby spiders. Ow. Okay, I can't see anything. I'm getting shoved around by Freya herself. She's trying to launch. Let's not get launched. Oh, dude, this is not going well. I gotta say, this is not going smoothly for me so far. I'm struggling to kill these baby spiders. I keep getting hit by Freya, or baby spiders themselves. One of the two. Okay, there's only like one remaining. She can make more of them, though. Why? Okay, you... Oh, there's two of you left? Bruh. Oh my lord. See what I'm talking about? This is not going smooth at all. This is going horribly. It's going absolutely horribly. Alright. Time for this to start going a little bit better. Oh, she's stomping around. We'll just wait it out. Kind of scary, but everything's fine. She's trying to chomp. Man, I've gotten shite at this fight over the months that I haven't been playing. I mean, I did that SL1 run. I mean, I haven't finished it. The SL1, strictly broadsword only. I was working on that in Dark Souls 2 and Elden Ring. I need to finish it in Dark Souls 2 and then continue in Elden Ring. Big jump. Stomp. Stomp. Go after the face. Head lopped off. And that's it for Freya. Not too bad. Not too bad. It was a little scary. It was a little scary, but it's not too bad overall. We got our head here. I can play some soccer with her head. Oops. Didn't mean to knock it that way. There's like other enemies entering the boss room. Now that the boss is dead. Alright, we don't need the intense music going anymore. Slave Night Gale music needs to be paused. Leave me alone, people. I'm trying to play soccer with Freya's head here. Okay. That's quite a 180 on the music. 14 bosses dead, Freya being the most recent one. Too long since I played Dark Souls 2. I think it's the first time I heard that statement has ever been made. Yo, I love this game. This boss from Night Rain. I hate how she rotates to the side all the time. Already gotta get back to that Elden Ring Broadsword run. Don't want me to catch up. I mean, it's effing Romina that really makes me not want to continue, to be honest with you. I should probably just finish the Dark Souls 2 one and then go back to Elden Ring. Romina, level 1, strictly broadsword only, man. What a nightmare. What a nightmare that is. But we're gonna have to do it. We're gonna have to do it. But God, I'm not a fan. Yo, Duke, I brought you something. I brought you something, Duke. It's a good thing he's hollow. It's a good thing he's hollow. He's got no idea what's going on. He's got no idea what's going on. But we get a fragrant branch of yore off of him. I don't need it. You can't do this in Night Rain. Again, missed potential. The Night Rain subtext should be Elden Ring Night Rain missed potential. Because there's so much missed potential in that game. Like, not being able to kick around Freya's head, man. Imagine bringing Duke's Dear Freya into another From Software game and not giving you the ability to kick around her head like that. The hell, man. You have to finish it, you're way too far along. I mean, I will. Trust me, I didn't get that far just to give up. I'm gonna come back to it, and it's about time I come back to it. Oh God, mother effing Romina, man. Ugh. Alright, we did all that. That means it's time to go to Iron Keep. It's Iron Keep time, and it's time for all this jazz to come off as well. And we're going to Iron Keep, guys. What up, Clay? Happy Canadian Thanksgiving, bro. Yo. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Canadian Thanksgiving. I live in the U.S., but I live in Michigan, which is pretty damn close to Canada. You doing Shadow Tree Blessings in Rune level 1? I am. Well, because also, I plan on going to NG+, but that's long-term. But I am doing Shadow Fragments. I have some semblance of sanity somewhere in there. Because, yeah, I'm not allowed to use any armor, I'm not allowed to use any talismans, I'm not allowed to use any consumables. It is literally nothing but the broadsword except for where it's impossible. Like the Lake of Rot. The Lake of Rot in Moog. I think that's the only two places. I live north of Canada, you should be celebrating. I mean, I live north of a very small portion of Canada. Level 1 Shadow Tree even possible? Level 1 no Shadow Tree, I'm guessing you mean? Yeah, it is possible. It is possible. Not easy, but possible. Dude, I was driving home last night and I saw a place that had Christmas lights up on their building already. It wasn't like somebody's home, it was a gas station, actually. I saw a gas station that had Christmas lights up on my way home from work yesterday, and I'm like, you gotta be kidding me, dude. Christmas is 2.5 months away! What is wrong with people? What is wrong with people? Nobody should be celebrating Christmas until December. It's not even November yet. I think people who start Christmas cheer in November are ridiculous. Bro, it's October 14th yesterday. Yesterday was October 14th. Not even halfway through the month of October, this place has Christmas lights up. Ugh, I could spit. In Toronto, are we close, buddy? We are, Clay, we are. Right? I don't get why people do that. I don't know either. I see people say Christmas lights are fine after Halloween, and that's way too soon. Yeah, man. Not until December. Come on. We don't need to be celebrating Christmas 1/6 of the year. An entire sixth of the year. 2 months of Christmas cheer. It's like, I don't mind Christmas, but by the time the actual holiday rolls around, I'm sick and tired of it. I'm sick and tired of Christmas by the time Christmas Day actually hits, because people just celebrate it for too damn long. Queen says, bro, call me ridiculous. You celebrating Christmas already? Yeah, chill out, Queenie. Chill out. What are you doing? Stop being ridiculous. Stop being ridiculous. Merry Christmas, everyone. To time this man out. Just kidding. Don't do that. Don't do that. The only acceptable Christmas around Halloween is the night before, and even then. I've only ever seen that movie once. I don't remember it that well. Guys, I'm kind of scared. It's been a long time since I've been here, and there's a lot of potential for me to fuck this up. Iron Chief's a little scary. Iron Chief's kind of scaring me, guys. I'm a little scared. I'm just a wee bit scared. It's like Christmas as soon as I have to start buying shit. I actually, like, I don't know, I've been really fighting that for the last, like, 5 years, I've been really fighting against that. I straight up think this year I'm gonna say I don't want anything. If you tell people you don't want anything, that alleviates some of the pressure for you to get other people's stuff. And at this point with my family, like, as long as I get my nephew and my niece something, and then I tell everybody else I don't want anything, I don't have to get my mom and my dad and my brother and his wife gifts, as well as my niece and my nephew gifts. I don't have to do all that. That's what I was most scared of. That's what I was most scared of, was that jump right there. Whew, but we made it. We made it. Did you see me fidgeting around? I was nervous, man. I was so nervous, I thought I was about to F that up. But we made it through. We made it through. Alright, we're gonna wait for these knights from up above to drop down. Hello, buddy. He peeked. He peeked down here. Oh, they're coming down at like the same time. That's not what you want. That's not what you want. You want them coming down separately. But it's alright. It's alright. No problem. We're not even getting hit by them. We're not even getting hit by them. Hell yeah. 105 adaptability, or 105 agility going brrr. Okay, hello there, pal. What's up, dude with the bow? Okay. Should make it through the fog wall, no problem. Hell yeah. What up, Smelter Demon? How you doing? Oh, thanks. You gonna explode? Oh, you're exploding, alright. Massive damage. Revving up his engines. There he goes. He takes reduced damage during that animation, which is why I don't bother to attack. Takes significantly reduced damage. Alright, slicey, dicey. Aw, the dicey didn't land, just the slicey. Lame. Slicey, dicey that time. Both of them landing. Let's go. Okay, he's doing the same attack over and over again, which is just like, I'm kind of fine with it. Okay, he is buffing his sword now. Once again, takes reduced damage during that animation. Significantly reduced damage, which is why I don't bother. I can't see what the camera's doing. Ow. Good lord, that was way scarier than it should have been, but the camera was really fucking with me, man. I didn't like that. Oh god. Okay, I'm fumbling. I gotta get my shit together here. That made me a little panicky. That made me a little panicky for sure. Him hitting me pretty good. Smelter demons are scary. They deal a lot of damage. The blue one is scarier. For damn sure. If there's any boss that I think is most likely to end my no-death run, it's Blue Smelter Demon. I'm not gonna lie. Blue Smelter Demon scares the shit out of me. Fuck you. Doing another one? You doing the jump? Okay, I'm gonna drink just to be full health. Ow. I'll still get full health because slow S... Oh, it's still not full HP. Slow HP regen is where it's at, man. Okay, probably gonna explode because I'm nearby. Yep. Run in there. I love when he explodes. I can get massive damage on him. Might be able to end the fight right here. Boom. That's it for Smelter Demon. Whew. It was a little scary. I'm not gonna lie. I friggin' Iron Keep, dude. Friggin' Iron Keep. What can I say? It's a scary place. It's a scary place. But we took him down. That is 15 bosses dead. Don't mind if I do. So we're gonna go back into the boss room and fight the Pursuer. We can get the Ring of Blades +2? No, +1. Ring of Blades +1. We're fighting this Pursuer. What's this? What's this? Kidnap the Sandy Claws. Oh, you're talking about Nightmare Before Christmas. I see. It wasn't until years later that I found out Jack Skeleton singing was Danny Elfman. I can't remember who Danny Elfman is, but I know he's in like a couple bands. End of November, the winter decor comes out of the cupboard. I mean, that's fine, yeah, end of November, but that's like another month and a half from now. Christmas, I want an Ard stream in a Santa suit. I don't have a full suit. I mean, despite my lack of Christmas cheer, I do have a little bit on stream that I typically go through with. I'm debating streaming Christmas morning. I mean, like, I can celebrate Christmas with my family in the afternoon. I don't know. When I was a kid, sometimes an uncle would visit in the afternoon on Christmas Day, and it seemed perfectly normal. So I don't see why not me do the same for my, like, Christmas in my family has basically it's become all about my nephew and my niece. I have a 4-year-old nephew and a 1-year-old niece, well, she's 1.5 now. So understandably, Christmas has become all about those two kids within the context of my family. And like, I mean, I know my family's gonna want me there Christmas morning, but like, I'm really committed to streaming every single day. At the same time, every single day, I'm really committed to that right now. And I don't see myself giving up that commitment anytime soon for anything. Miss a day of streaming because of Christmas, dude? Like, I don't know. I don't know. A Mrs. Claus outfit? Mrs. Claus, you wish, Queenie. Cool Ranch Smells Demon is the worst. It's scary as hell. It better be skippy, damn it. Rivers of Blood +2, get that other Pursuer to disappear. Prisoner Mask, Santa Hat redeemed. Danny Elfman does the music for a lot of TV and movies, including The Simpsons. I see. Watch your Twitch, fam. Gotta spend time with all the fam on Christmas. Right, right, yeah, exactly, Queenie. Demon Souls all Christmas long, Penetrator Jingle Bells. Prisoner Mask redeemed. There's no prison mask redeemed, Tahoe. Moon Saint agreed. Yeah, exactly, see? Need to be here spending Christmas Day with you guys, and then like, and I can go and spend the rest of the day with my family in the afternoon. It'll be like second Christmas for the kids. They'll have Christmas morning, and then later in the afternoon, their uncle, me, will show up, have a couple more gifts for the kids, the adults, whatever, man. We're adults. We don't need to do that shit no more. You know, that sounds pretty good. That sounds pretty good. Okie dokie. So what am I doing? Old Iron King. Old Iron King is where we're heading next. Iron Keep is scary, man. It's still scary. What remains of Iron Keep is still scary. We're not done with the scariness yet. I got this Ring of Blades +1, so let's put that bad boy on. It's put me over 30%. Why don't I remember that detail? I actually kind of do. I'm going to be that way. It's going to be like that until I get the... third dragon ring. Go ahead and murder this punk. Ow. Murder this punk, I said. Ring of Blades +2, I can kill him in 2 swings now. Don't fall in lava. Yeah, Tahoe, don't jinx me, bro. Don't jinx me. Fucking A. Oh my god. No, I'm going over here. I'm going over here. They're scaring me too much. They're scaring me too much. Canceling my heals and shit. Absolute bastards. Absolute bastards. Alright, we got him. God, I struggled. That was more of a struggle than I should. Dude, I'm shaky. I need to, like, take a breather.
Umbasa.
It's nice to die alone. Damn it. Halan. What up, Lazy? Good to have you here. Good to have you here. Umbasa. Exactly, Tahoe. Exactly. Okay, big crunch. Big crunch. Run and pull the lever. Get away from this guy. Away we go. Up the ladder nice and fast like. Go, 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 go. I might get shot in the ass by an arrow. I didn't. Okay. No problem. No problem. That was kind of one of the scarier sections left. But there's, I mean, definitely getting to Smelter Demon is way scarier than anything left. So we did the scariest part of Iron Keep. But I still don't like this. It's scary the whole time, dude. Animal Crossing Peak. Anime Crossing. How goes the run, man? Look like it's going well, albeit stressful. Well, it's just because where we are right now. I'm just kind of stressing the location right now, more so than I really should be. But it's going good so far. Going good so far. Alright, these guys, I don't have to kill them. But if I don't kill them, it makes me kind of scared going down the platforms. So I usually just kill them so that I can get down the platforms, take my sweet time about it, and not have to worry about anything. So this is exactly what we've done there. We killed them. I can make my way down the platforms without really having to worry about much of anything. Okay, cool beans. Where's that silver cat ring? Give me that silver cat ring back. We'll wear that instead of silver serpent for the moment. Okay, okay, okay. Gotta make sure I don't fuck this drop up. We go in the lava on either side, we're dead. Woo! Okie dokie. We can murder this punk. Down he goes. Got that silver cat ring on, so I can go ahead and make the plunge. Okay, we're gonna go up here and deal with this guy. In case I have to fall back against the Turtle Man up ahead. I don't want to be dealing with Turtle Man and that guy at the same time, but he's dead now. Hell yes. Okay, we're gonna get our health to full. We're gonna deal with Turtle Man just up ahead. Just up ahead. Gonna be dealing with Turtle Man. Give me that silver serpent ring back on for the bonus souls. Not that it really matters. It's not gonna be that significant, but I want him, damn it. Okay, 2 more swings. Boom, down he goes. Hell yes. Whew, did you do the jump in Iron Keep start? I did, Tahoe. I did. May your deaths not be from parkour BS. Thank you, Mr. Wolfblood. So far, so good. So far, so good. Hopefully I don't die at all, though. Hopefully I don't die at all. Okay. Nice. I'm gonna get the bonfire here because it's convenient for going to Broom Tower later. If I don't get this bonfire, we're gonna have to do that same exact run back to get to Broom Tower later. I don't want to do that. So we're gonna go up here. And I can shut the flames off. And I can get the bonfire. Alright, you pull this lever. Shuts off the flames. Right now we're in like a giant bull statue. We're in the head of a giant bull statue right now. Section is actually the part I haven't gotten past in my own playthrough. It's been months since I played. I see, yeah, I mean Iron Keep is notorious for a reason. Iron Keep is notorious for a reason. I've got a lot of hours in Dark Souls 2. I've got a lot of playthroughs under my belt. And Iron Keep still freaks me out a little bit. Inside the Brazen Bowl. Exactly, Lazy. Exactly. I'll give you a peek at it when we're over here. You can just like shove this guy out of your way. And that thing, wait, where is it? That thing. Yeah, we were inside of that. That's where we just came out of. It was this giant effing bull statue. Okay. It's old Iron King time. Old Iron King kind of freaks me out a little bit as well. Not gonna lie. I don't make things easy on myself either. I like going over here just for shits and giggles, even though honestly it makes the fight harder, I'm pretty sure. Having him be in an having him be in an unusual spot does not make it any it's not making it any easier on myself. I'm more nervous than I should be. I don't know what it is, but I can feel it in my hands, dude. The amount of nervousness that I have going on. It's like making my hands shaky. It's not good. It's not good. I mean, it's just effing old Iron King. Like, got nothing to be nervous about here. Ow. Took a little bit of aftershock damage, but that's okay. Got a ton of damage on himself. Hit the pinky. Oh, I was too slow. I wanted to start sprinting, but I was getting punished for the fact that I had used all my stamina. Oh boy. I don't know what I'm so nervous about, but I'm super nervous. Oh god, just chug, just chug. Jesus. I don't know, man. I think my nervousness was warranted. That was horrifying. That was horrifying. We got him, but god damn, dude. It was so scary. It was so scary. Thank you for the GGs, Nikki. Thank you for the GGs. Better to be cautious than not. Pretty fast. I almost effed up with deciding to chug rather than trying to dodge. I think it was the right call in the end. I'm just bad at dodging that, but I like forgot for a moment how Dark Souls 2 flasks work, and I wasn't going to get all my health back. Alright, so Smelter Demon and Old Iron King is dead. We can cross those bad boys off. And we'll be going off to Drangleic Castle next. Twin Dragon Riders are the next boss fight. Wait a minute, what the hell? I think it's the Rotten. I think I didn't interact with the... Yeah, I didn't interact with the Primal Bonfire at the Rotten. That's what it is. I remember now. I, like, homeward boned out. Yeah, I killed the Rotten. I didn't interact with the Primal Bonfire. That was supposed to be the final Primal Bonfire right there. But Aldia didn't show up. But I'm like 100% certain. I'm 100% certain. It's just the Rotten. I forgot to do it. GG, but damn, I felt that in my ass. Yeah, dude, I was so scared, lazy.
You are.
Are you gonna do 100% deathless, including DLC? Indeed, Mr. Wolfblood. All 41 bosses. That's base game and DLC bosses. All right, we've got 50 HP and stamina. I'm gonna keep dumping it into ADP, all the way up to 48 adaptability. I'm gonna go get myself 111 agility, which is kind of bonkers, but that's what I'm gonna do. All right, we're gonna travel to. I have this right here, Black Gulch. We have the Hidden Chamber. I need to interact with the Primal Bonfire there. ADP, ADP, ADP. It's the way to go. Yeah, I mean, I already have 105 agility. 111 is overkill. If you decide to play some Dark Souls 2, I can't say I recommend 111 agility. 105 is what I recommend. But I go all the way to 111 in no death runs because I'm a scared little baby. More ADP. Yeah, I'm gonna go to 48. I'm gonna go to 48 adaptability. Papadon's 41 bosses in a single run. Yeah, I'm gonna have to split it up over 2 streams. I don't have time to do it all today. So I'll be doing this today and tomorrow. Yep, there's Aldia. There's Aldia. So I'll be doing this today and tomorrow. But yeah, it's 41 bosses in Dark Souls 2. Can we do 69 points into ADP? No, I'm not. I'm not going up to 69 adaptability. That would be, what is that? That would be 21 extra levels just for the meme. That's a lot. That's a lot of levels to sink in just for a meme. All right, Aldia has made his appearance. The four primal bonfires have been lit. The beacon has been lit. Gondor calls for aid. We can go to Drangleic Castle now. The Shrine of Winter door will open, and we can make our way to Drangleic Castle. So we're gonna head to Ruined Fork Road. I always think it's Ruined Forked Road, but it's actually Ruined Fork Road. Ardfor calls for aid. Speaking of that, I think I'm gonna start on Fridays, guys. I'm gonna start doing Rune level 139 Taunter's Tongue runs where I summon co-op. So we can do. I'm gonna be summoning for co-op in Elden Ring on PlayStation. And I'm gonna be level 139, so I believe I can. We can bring up the summon range calculator. But that's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna do co-op. We're gonna do co-op on PlayStation in Elden Ring. I'm gonna be level 139. I'm gonna be using Taunter's Tongue. So we can do co-op. It's gonna be a mix of co-op and PvP together in one stream. And I think I'm gonna start trying to do that every Friday. Because right now, my only co-op experience that I'm having with you guys is, is Helldivers. I want to do some Souls co-op with you guys, and it was Night Rain. I do want to try to get into Night Rain again, but I gotta figure out how to like play that game without it stressing me out. You smell that? It smells like rain's coming. Use a password, summon range, doesn't matter. I'm not gonna be using a password though. If you want to stay within bounds, then it makes sense. I don't want to be using a password because then we're gonna have like overleveled phantoms against the hosts. Fuck overleveled phantoms, or against the red phantoms, against the reds, the invaders. I don't want to have overleveled phantoms. Screw that. That's so scummy. Overleveled phantoms are scummy as hell. So I don't want that. I don't want that. To be honest. Solo Night Rain, not stressing you out. But then, like, the reason I want to play Night Rain is to play with you guys. I could do solo Night Rain. I do enjoy Night Rain solo. I really do. But, like, I want to play the game mostly for the co-op. Oh, okay. But I don't know. I wish I knew how Dudley does it, man. Dudley is so calm while he's playing Night Rain. I wish I was like that. I'm like panicking the whole time I'm playing that game. Alright, speaking of panicking, time for me to panic and run away. I was trying to kill that one dude, but then his homies caught up behind me. We're gonna go ahead and chug right now. Ow. I think he's too far away from the bowl. He's got his sword back out though. Now he's close enough. Boom. Hell yeah, that'll open up the gates. These dudes... I can't remember. Do they stop spawning after the gates get opened, or do they just keep spawning infinitely forever? I think once the gates are open, they stop spawning infinitely. Maybe I spoke too soon. Because here he comes. Maybe he's the last one, though. Is there another one? The freaking screen shaking. Time to get back to 139 and game with the boys. Dudley is the calmest. I have no clue how that works. I have no chill. Yeah, I'm the same way, Ghost. I'm the same way. I highly envy that man and his chill. Alright, this guy has a ton of dialogue, and then he even fakes you out. He fakes you out at the end, and he says the same line that he started with at the end of his dialogue. But he actually is a vendor. And he sells repair powders. I need repair powders for some bosses. There's some bosses I need repair powders for, so I'll buy some of those. I would say you are chill, maybe outwardly. Not while playing Night Rain, dude. I'm high stress while playing Night Rain, and it's not good. It's not good. I wish I wasn't like that. Repair powder plug. Hell yeah. Alright, there's the last bone dust for me to get. Why can't I get this guy? There's the last bone dust for me to get in this room. So we're gonna go ahead and murder that guy, enter the room, get the bone dust. Not when night raining, exactly. He's always so calm. Yeah. Made a low level 25 character and gave them late game gear to invade people who have over leveled phantoms and farm invaders at bonfires. Nothing more satisfying than killing them when you're 12% of their level. Skills, Sobe, skills. Damn, son. Damn, son. Ow. Didn't feel good. Get this guy out of the way. I don't even need to kill him, he just needs to get out of the way. We can roll right through the door. Dark Souls 2 is peak, man. Try rolling through doors like that in other Souls games. You can't! However, you can only do it to single doors in Dark Souls 2. Like, this is like a double door. We can't roll through this one, unfortunately. And if it's a door that you're pulling, then you can't do it either. It has to be a door that you're pushing. Okay, so, I kind of forgot a detail. It's okay. I've been doing fine on flasks. However, I could have 2 more flasks right now. So we're gonna go ahead and go get myself 2 more flasks. So we're gonna travel... We're gonna travel to No Man's Wharf. There's a flask that there's an Estus shard for me. If I go backwards from the No Man's Wharf bonfire and spend a fragrant branch of yore, there's an Estus shard for me to get. So we're gonna go backwards and get that. Jeff Wilson following me on TikTok. Thank you for that. The souls being dark today. They are, Frankie Buttons. How you doing? How you doing today? The souls are being dark today. That's for sure. So we say you and your Napoleon Dynamite looking brother. I love how you started saying that. Yeah, your brother. I haven't seen him in so long, but when he was in his early teenage years, it was very Napoleon Dynamite-y. And just his like the way he acted too. I remember like calling your house. I remember calling your house in like 4th grade and him answering the phone. Hello? Like, is Sobi there? Yeah. Can you put him on the phone? Sure. Like, it was so Napoleon Dynamite-y. I didn't realize Dark Souls 2 had peak door design. Hell yeah, it does, Red. Hell yeah, it does. It's all peak. Frankie, you say you're doing good. You want to know how I'm doing? I'm doing great, because I'm live streaming. I don't know. After I end my streams, usually the sadness sinks in. But while I'm streaming, I'm always doing fantastic. I'm lazy, so we're homeward bounding. So you have become pretty good at Elden Ring PvP. It's all you did for like 2 years. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. I love that your brother plays it as well. That's fucking sick. My brother just plays RuneScape, damn it. Alright. Things betwixt. We're gonna go get another Estus Shard. Stream does help with mood boost. Glad it's helping. Always, always. This doesn't look like the castle. Isn't that the way No Man's Wharf? Yeah, we're just getting Estus Shards. I kind of forgot to get these. I could have got these already. But I realized after getting that,
Gavlan wheel.
Yo!
Gavlan deal.
Hyrule coming in with the sub! Thanks so much for being subbed, Hyrule! Thoughtful words of encouragement. Yo, Hyrule. You are awesome. You're awesome. Thanks for being here. Thanks for the sub. Thanks for making me smile. I appreciate it a lot. Hyrule is awesome. She's been working through her first playthrough ever of any Souls game, and it's Elden Ring. Doing her first ever playthrough of Elden Ring, her first ever Souls game. Go give Hyrule a follow. She's super cool. I say it all the time because it's always true, man. Follows are free. You got nothing to lose. Give Hyrule a follow. Check her out. She's a cool person. It's fun times. Fun times over there with Hyrule. Who doesn't love a first time playthrough of a Souls game? And even furthermore, her first ever Souls game. And it's Elden Ring, baby. Gavlan wheel, Gavlan deal. Exactly, Wolfblood. Exactly. Okay, we're gonna get rid of the basilisks just so I can have some peace of mind. We're gonna kick the tree over right here. Give it a push. Ow. Not very cool, Mr. Bowman. I'm gonna murder that fool. I'm gonna murder this basilisk. Am I wearing that silver cat ring? I'm not. Throw that silver cat ring on real quick so I don't take fall damage. We're gonna plop down here. We're gonna plop down here onto one of these basilisks. Boom. Get plopped on, nerd. I can't see anything. Alright, basilisks are all dead. I'm gonna pick up this Estus shard. Ow. Homie shot me, dude. You freaking...
You shot me! You shot me right in the eye!
Where is he? If we stand right underneath him, I don't think he can shoot me anymore, and then I can homeward bone in peace. Hell yeah. Is that Kafuffin? What is up, Kafuffin? Hi, bye, just keeping my streak alive. I think Kafuffin's getting married today. Kafuffin, keeping your streak alive. I'm pretty sure Kafuffin's getting married today. Yo, congratulations, Fuff, man. Congratulations. He's probably gone. He's probably gone. He said hi, bye. I think he just came in to get his streak and his check-in, and then he's taken off. But I'm pretty sure Kafuffin and Sarah are getting married today, which is fucking huge. We gotta do shout-outs for both of them. Kafuffin. Oh, somebody already beat me to it. Really? Oh no. Oh no, it told me I gotta wait 9 more seconds before doing another shout out. Yep, today is today. Much love, everybody. Hell yeah, Fluff. Hell yeah. Much love to you, my friend. Much love to you, my friend. Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful wedding. Fucking awesome, dude. That's so fucking awesome. So happy for you. So happy for you, my guy. And Sarah Bear, of course, as well. Happy for her as well. Happy for her as well. A little bit jealous. Alright. Yeah. Go give Kabuffin a follow. He's a fellow Souls enjoyer. He plays a variety of games over on his channel. He's a cool dude. He's a cool dude. Let's get down to business. Oh, thanks. I wasn't even like paying attention. You're right. You're right. We're getting down to business. Thank you, Wolfblood. Thank you for saying it in the chat, because I heard it, but it didn't really trigger. Not gonna lie. Oh, okay. What am I doing here? We're burning bone dust. And now my flasks are as potent as they're ever going to be. +5 is the maximum. So we got the +5 flasks. That's as upgraded as they'll ever be.
Is that a
And I've got 2 Estus shards to give this lady. Seriously, there's still another Estus shard I haven't gotten. Yeah, I know where it is. I know exactly where it is. Alright. So we only got 1 more Estus shard left to get, and then we'll have maxed out our weapon and our flasks. But I've got one last shard to get. But we're going back to Drenglake Castle now. That pyro animation sent me is so good. Dark Souls 2 is peak, man. Dark Souls 2 is peak. This is another grab animation. I think I might set that one up as a different channel point redemption.